Yo, it's Spider time, Spider time. Time to watch Spider-Man 3. Yo. All right,
Everyone's
so
favorite.
everyone's favorite. Dawson's already complaining. Dawson's already complaining, saying, "Oh my gosh, Godspeed to you men today, and women, whoever else is watching."
Yeah, and Brian's like, I'm glad I'm going to work. Like, come on. Okay. I'm not going to try and change anyone's minds about this movie, but I would just say I hope I can at least point some things out because it's not as bad as people remember it, right?
Oh, hey, look, Dawson showed up anyways. Good to see you, Dawson. Glad you're here, man. We're gonna force Dawson to watch Spider-Man 3 today. Look, he's frozen in time. He's so overcome by the goodness of Spider-Man 3. He just look at him.
Wow.
It's almost like
Well,
he's not even there.
right. Because, you've never seen the editor's cut, right? This is
I've
some
never seen the editor's cut. No, I have not.
Okay,
I have
okay,
not.
cool. So the thing about it is that it removes I think it's like actually a minute shorter than the theatrical cut. It removes some scenes that I think were kind of like unnecessary. It adds some stuff back in for more emotional effect. It really highlights more of the main character stuff versus anything else. Um so it'll be interesting because I don't know if it's per se a better movie, but I think it makes some better editing choices and better choices with the scene selection. I would like transition certain stuff to where I think it fits better in the movie.
Okay.
But it'll be interesting for sure. Like I said, this is the worst movie of the trilogy. I think we can all agree on that, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like even though it's the worst of the trilogy, I don't think it's like a horrible movie. Like I don't think it's like an
There's parts.
abomination.
Yeah. There's parts that I don't mind. Okay. So my biggest complaints are I hate what they do to Uncle Ben
Mm.
or the idea of like how he died. Like I'm really actually surprised that Sam Raimi like signed off on the idea
See,
of
I
retroing
right. See,
Uncle Ben's.
in theory, I hate that, but the performances sell that so much for me that I can excuse it because they put in the effort to at least like acting wise make it work and fit the theme of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I know what you mean though, because like if you would have told me if I just see the IT, I'm like, that's dumb. Why are you gonna change it, right? But
Yeah.
it's like the way it fits into the movie, it's like okay, I can kind of accept it,
All
you
right, I'm gonna
know.
go live over at Twitch real quick. So we have a separate Twitch stream set up. So if you want to actually watch the film with us, go over to Twitch right now, twitch.tv /Poindexter Lounge.
Mm-hmm.
And in doing so, let me do this. Go ahead. Now we'll put the link. I mean, it's super simple to get
Saki,
over
be
there.
quiet.
It's super simple to get over there, but oops. But I'll put the link there nonetheless, so that anybody going over who just wants a link to go over there, you can or if they find us if you find us after the fact and you're just like, oh hey, what are these guys doing? There you go. So
Saggy, why don't you hop in here and say it to my face?
What's up, Suri?
Yeah, well, actually, it's funny Jimmy mentioned that. I have not watched, we'll watch the Amazing Spider movies eventually. Hopefully, watch the first one tonight, maybe. But I have not watched those movies in a very long time. I don't remember much about them, to be honest. Not that I don't like them, it's just that it's been so long since I've rewatched them, you know?
yeah.
So,
yeah. Hello to all of our Twitch friends, everybody on Twitch. So go ahead and start making your way over to Twitch right now. Twitch.tv. I put the link in there. So it's twitch.tv /Poindexter Lounge. You guys can make your way over there right this second. And then that way you'll be all set when we go ahead and hit play on the film. So that is where we will be watching the film. Here, if you're here on YouTube and you have this, what is this is called
it's called Spider-Man 3 Editor's Cut.
Okay,
That's what
so
it's called.
if you have Spider-Man 3, the editor's cut, and you're seeing this later, and you just want to watch it along with our commentary on it, you can do that right here. This will be here, and so I'll do a countdown to it, and so you can do that. But if you actually want to watch the film with us live right now, go to Twitch there. And if you don't have Twitch, it's super easy. You just literally go over there and you just watch. It's just like YouTube. So no issues there. Let's see. Okay, so we got the Twitch TV thing up. Of course, don't forget all of our we want to say shout out to all of our patrons, all of our members. So we did a little thing last night where we played some games, and that went over pretty well. We had some technical issues at first, but we got it all working. Everybody had a lot of fun, and so we're gonna do some more of those things for our members and for the patrons, and hey, even the normal channel every once in a while. And it was cool because people were able to join in at home even though they weren't in the stream, and so that was really cool. And so thanks to everyone who stopped by last night and had some fun with us, played some games online. That was it was a lot of fun. So thank you guys for doing that. But don't forget, our giveaway right now is Zack Snyder's Justice League on Blu-ray. So if you would like a chance to win that, all you got to do is be a patron, a member, or give a super chat, or donate to the channel in any way. All those links are down in the description below, and that helps us bring quality content like Spider-Man 3 edited to you.
How long has it been since you watched this movie, by the way? Just curious.
How many times have I watched this movie?
No, I mean, like, how long has it been since you last watched this one?
Dude, it's been as long as I've watched the other two. Yeah, okay. so it's been a good 10 years at least, maybe. Well, no. I take that back. I've watched parts of this film because it's been on TV.
Okay.
It's been on TV, and I have watched it on TV. So there is that. There is that. So in fact, part 1 was on TV not too long ago, and I watched that beginning and everything, where he lets the guy run past him and stuff, the Bonesaw stuff. But yeah. Cherie, man, she came out of nowhere last night, man, and won a game. It's crazy. Good to see everybody in the chat today over here. So we're going to go ahead and head over there. So we're going to be starting here in just a second. I'm just setting up, doing my final pre-flight check of everything, making sure everything is going to work just right. And then we'll be getting started. So what are your thoughts, man, on this film though? I mean, like going in, like, you're
me?
Yeah, I mean, like, so Sandman is in this. I like Sandman. The Venom stuff, the Venom stuff, I'll be honest with you, kind of pisses me off in ways, just because I know that Sam Raimi didn't want to really do Venom. And I mean, that's been noted time and time again, that Sam Raimi did not want to do the Venom story at all. And so the fact that the studio made him really sucks.
Yeah.
And so,
well, it's just because you had to remember Sam Raimi was really a fan of the comics leading up to like the late 70s, right? His era of expertise in the Spider-Man comics comes from the 60s and the 70s, especially that early Stan Lee, Steve Ditko run, especially, right?
Yeah.
So it's not that he hates Venom; it's just that that's not the comic books that he grew up with, that he had.
I don't know, man. He said during the time, dude, it was very clear that he did not like Venom.
Oh no! Like at the time, certainly for sure like that. But he's kind of softened a little bit because like. What they kind of did
money.
Money. Well, it's like you have like Avi Arad and Sonny Chicks like, Sam, look at all the fan mail you're getting, on the fan mail and the letters. I want you to put Venom in so bad. Do it for the fans. He's like, I don't really care for this character that much. I don't know much about him. Because it's like you could tell he cares about the other characters in this movie a little more than Venom. I will say though, what he did is I believe that he tried turning Venom into a character that I think he'd be more interested in, as like a duology to Peter Parker.
Right? Yeah. And I get that. I mean, like you got you got
because he's meant to be like a dark, twisted version of Peter. Like he's everything Peter's not. Right?
Yeah,
That's
which
kind of the idea.
I think bothered some people just because like Topher Grace was not.
He was not the Venom in
Standard
this is not
casting.
what people kind of wanted. They wanted a more traditional Venom, right? The big.
That's why I
Buffy,
think
Eddie
John
Brock
Jameson should have been Venom rather than Eddie Brock. John Jameson had the perfect opportunity to become a Venom because I
think that's a lot of the studio meddling. Though, to be honest, because like, well, you have to have Eddie Brock. You have to. That's the character people want. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
I will say that the best villain in the movie, Sandman, bar none, he's the best character.
I think both Sandman and New Goblin were all set up throughout the trilogy, and then the very sly reference of Venom was John Jameson being in Spider-Man 2 and like being an astronaut, and we all know that when he goes to space, when he comes back, he brings back the symbiote. That's like the sly reference, but other than that, Sandman and New Goblin
because really when you think about it, like
Anthony Beltre, you know what, if you want to message me, man, send me a private message and I'll send you a link.
Sure. Well, I was gonna say, like, the whole point of this movie, I think, is that the true villain of the movie is Peter Parker himself, right, and his ego, right. That was kind of the idea Sam Raimi wanted to go with. So now that he got everything he wanted, he's becoming a bit too prideful, right. It's his ego getting in the way of stuff. But I think it's a really interesting idea. It's just that so they kind of use the black suit and some of the other villains to incorporate that theme, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, there's some creative choices
for
in
me
here that just don't work. Like Gwen Stacy's inclusion just does not work for me.
They should have used Betty Brant.
Gwen Stacy in this, is not as good as Gwen Stacy in the Amazing Spider-Man.
No, not even close. Not even close.
No, and I'll also say this: I get what he was trying to do with Sandman, but having two main villains in a row that you're supposed to feel sympathetic for, and I'm sorry, you want to make me feel bad for the guy who basically caused the death of
Uncle Ben.
Yeah, miss me with that. So I think it's I mean,
for me it works because like that's what Sam Raimi loves to do. He loves to make sympathetic villains, especially. So in this case, I think those scenes work. Again, in theory, those scenes should suck, and the scene at the idea of him killing Uncle Ben should be really stupid. And I still don't like it overall as a concept. I think it shouldn't be one of Spider-Man's villains. Like even like Batman 89, for example. Oh, the Joker's the one who killed Batman's parents. Like I guess that works for that movie, but overall, I'd like it be like some random thug or Joe Chill because it works better.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Yeah,
but in the case of this movie, like it's the performances and the way it's directed and the way they handle it towards the end, especially to tie into the theme of forgiveness, that I'm like, okay, I can accept it for what it is, right?
Sure.
So
sure. All right, guys. Well, we are all set over on Twitch. Like I said, again, you can join us over on Twitch and actually watch the film, or we'll do a countdown and you'll hear our commentary as we talk about it. Over here on YouTube. All right, guys. All right, I am all set. And I'm just gonna throw this up here real quick. John Campia has branded the YouTube channel. Dang it. Okay, no.
He wants you to look at
brought to you by okay. Here we go. All right, I got the right one now. All right. So I don't even really need that one because all that's down there. All right. So I'm ready to go. And Anthony, if you want to, let me see here if Anthony sent me anything. Anthony Beltre, if you want to message me on the Poindexter Lounge Twitter, I'll get you a link, bro. All right. Yep. Just that simple. All right, man. All right, so over here on Twitter, and it is time to watch Spider-Man 3, the editor's edition or editor's.
Yeah, the very special editor's cut.
All right, so for those watching on YouTube and later, I will do a countdown, and then you can hit play when I hit play. I'll go 3, 2, 1, play, and then we'll do it. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
I remember going to see this Thursday night in a packed theater, man. I was like 8 years old, man. The hype for this movie was crazy, by the way. Like the posters, the marketing, I was like so excited for Venom and everything. It's like, oh my gosh, And then
I got my popcorn.
yeah, but like I said, I feel like over time people like grown a little fonder of this movie. Not entirely, but
Not according to our group.
I know.
I don't know what group you are in, RJ.
I'm just talking about like the overall fandom, I guess, of Spider-Man. I guess.
I think because we got Venom and they were like, oh no, nope, yep, Spider-Man 3 is better.
Yeah, I do. Well, to be honest, I miss the Alex Ross artwork, but I do like how it's like trying to like showcase the story this far. It's like all the greatest hits of the trilogy,
Yeah.
But I wish it was the Alex Ross artwork. I'll be honest, because I missed that from 2. By the way, Danny Elfman did not compose this movie. He did not come back for this one. It was Christopher Young who did the score for this. Still using most of the Danny Elfman music, but he composed like the original themes, like Venom and stuff. So
James Cromwell was just cast in something. I forget what.
I'm trying to think.
Now it does say original music by Danny Elfman.
Yeah, because they reuse a lot of his score. So I mean, most of his like themes for the first movie come back in this. So
I do like the way that they treated the symbiote though.
Oh
the look of the symbiote. I like that.
Yeah, I like that too because like it showed it like taking over the original webs.
I like that it's crazy that the opening kind of sets up more of Sandman and Venom rather than New Goblin.
Have you guys heard the theory though that the end of this movie though that the Venom symbiote in this movie is the same one from Venom 2018?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's a theory some people have that it escaped and like teleported in an alternate universe.
Oh my god.
It's silly.
Sure.
I don't know.
Why is he still getting bullied in college?
I know.
Like, who's gonna bully someone in college? Like, come on. Again, I have just a fundamental issue. If you weren't gonna have Gwen Stacy at the start, why put her in this late? Again, why is he getting bullied in college?
Because guys are jerks.
That is true.
I mean, does it happen on the same level? I mean, well, I don't know. Honestly.
Well, that's like high school level bullying, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Excuse me. Sorry.
It starts off, the internet is for porn. The internet is for porn.
Mary Jane Watson, star of Avenue Q.
Right? still don't believe her as like a leading lady.
No.
No.
Well, remember, she gets fired in this movie because she sucks.
Oh, that's right.
And they're like, she is.
Oh, if
Right.
Diao was here, he'd be ranting about this MJ right now.
It's all her fault that everything has happened to this Peter. If she didn't want to take that picture.
DL must look away now.
I don't hate her as Mary Jane. I think she's okay.
Peter Rabbit.
She's a little annoying in this
best,
movie, though.
Says the best Gwen Stacy. I
What?
don't know, man.
No.
No.
Emma Stone's the best. Okay, I love this, by the way.
I
Like,
don't like Tasm or Tasm 2, and I like Emma Stone.
here he's just like, yeah, I'm here.
Stalking.
What's up?
Biding my time.
Wahaha.
He looks like he's making sexy eyes at him instead of
It's like,
Just
Peter,
being
watch
honest
out
here.
who's in your bed tonight.
Just being honest. I got a gobby for you.
He hasn't talked to him after all this time? Tell him it was an accident. Just tell
I
him.
know. It's like, what is wrong with you,
He
Peter?
tried to fly a glider into me and I flipped around and it hit him instead. Done.
Exactly.
Your dad was a homicidal maniac. He
tried to kill my Aunt
purposely
May.
Killed him.
I killed his father.
I kind
According
of
to
killed
him.
his dad, even though he tried to kill me. Spherical Man. The editor's cut cuts out Bernard the butler. He is not in this version of the movie. They do not have the butler explain what happened, which I prefer.
What?
Yeah, the editor's cut does not feature the butler.
Bro.
We'll get to that later, but I much prefer. By the way, okay, right? End of Spider-Man 2, he's like, no, I won't avenge you, Dad. He's like, I won't go this far. Now, obviously, he's like, okay, I'll take the experimental drugs and make me go crazy. It's
Yeah.
like, again, it's because the movie has so much
Goblin
going on.
underwear.
I wish that the movie just
Keep your little
slowed down a
goblins
little
all
bit.
in one place
Yeah.
with goblin underwear.
I just wish the movie just slowed down a little bit, or like, I don't know. It's tough because you have so many villains you have to put in.
We're like what, like
5 minutes in, 6 minutes in.
8 minutes 49 seconds in, and all of a sudden we got goblin already.
And we're about to get the symbiote right now. So it's like speeding
quick.
through like a bulldozer.
No, that doesn't work that way, man. Nope. See, there's this blonde. It's complicated.
Yeah, let's smoochy smooch on this big spider web like no one's gonna walk through here and see.
It's not sticky. That's
I know.
a
Oh,
little bit. Something just rocketed to Earth, but not Venom. It's Superman. Little baby comes out.
I do like the way the symbiote's depicted. Like you mentioned earlier, I like how it's like it feels really alive. It's like
Yeah.
it looks like a hand too. Like this the way
It
it's
looks almost.
animated.
It almost looks spider-like.
And then they set up all in the first 10 minutes.
Again, the first 10 minutes, we have 3 villains introduced immediately. Again, there's just so much going on.
And it's like back to back scenes. It's not like spread out in 10 minutes. It's like boom, boom, boom here. But I do like Thomas Hayden Church.
By the way, I will say too, I like Thomas Hayden Church.
Yeah.
And I liked the fact that, he was on Wings at this point,
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
and,
he was.
and the fact that he came from that show, man, I have a kid just like you.
Tim Daly, all the letters they couldn't let me send here.
Because I was in jail.
Yes, let's get the perfect green striped shirt.
Kind of say I love he's wearing like a little kid shirt too.
Yeah.
Just
Let me
wanted
put
some
this bread over here. Already been there.
Why rip the bread? Why not just cut it? Unless a knife is considered a weapon, and if he's holding it, he can't.
Violence towards bread. Rip this bread in half. You know what? You're right, T.W. McKay. Tim Daly, Superman. Animated series Soups. Thanks by the way, to everyone over on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook for keeping a window open to support the channel. Appreciate it as we do these live streams.
It is a really sad.
I just
story
realized he
with
has orange hair.
And I will be checking in periodically. So if anybody gives a super chat or anything, I will read those.
Yeah, I love this line though.
Did a bad thing.
I love that line. I love that line because that sums up his entire character. Really, he's not a bad person, man.
Great
He's
bad
a horrible luck.
And with great bad luck comes irresponsibility. What?
Like I said, man, some of the dialogue I really enjoy this movie, the way it's written.
Venom has to have an exact opposite.
After how long getting here? 2 years?
Fiercely, I loved him every night. On that first date. But after that first date, I was ready all the time. Constantly ready, Peter. Oh, yeah. I like it when old ladies let their hair grow. I think she looks beautiful there. And I'm not being sarcastic at all, by the way.
Aunt May, you're going off on a tangent again.
Hey, Aunt May looks beautiful here.
Yeah, no, she does. She looks good.
Like I said, she's all like, I wasn't ready, but then after that first date, I was ready all the time. If you hadn't let him die. See, here's the thing. You actually feel the weight of Uncle Ben being gone and his presence in this whole trilogy.
Yeah,
You don't feel that at all with New Spider-Man.
Well, it's because they never bring him up, to be fair.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You don't feel him at all. He's just an afterthought. It's like, yeah, is he even there? Who knows? I know you just spent money on a ring, but did he buy that ring?
Mm-mm.
Or he put it on layaway, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Or did he? You know, I miss Uncle Ben so much.
Again, like 15 minutes into the movie, we are in our first villain fight.
No testing, no back to formula.
Who needs to go back to formula?
We just have our first
Can I
fight.
say I hate the ski goggle mask? It looks really weird.
I'm
He looks
sorry,
more
I
like
couldn't hear you.
he looks like the Winter Soldier, dude.
I hate it because I always thought that he just looked like a snowboarder.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying he just always looked like he was like
Going
X
down a
Games.
mountain.
Looked very X Games. He's not a goblin at all.
What when you should tell him this like months ago, Peter. Said Sean White.
Right, Sean White. Yeah. Which, you know what? Sean White would have made a really good Hobgoblin. Like, in looks, as far as like his looks.
I love that too, that Parker look. Not the ring. I will say though, one thing I cannot knock this movie for, it has some great action sequences. I really like the action in the movie, just the way it's choreographed and the way it looks.
Now that's amazing to be able to do that.
Yeah.
And come back to where the ring fell.
Well, it's because it's his precious. You can't lose it. Precious.
He does kind of look like Smeagol. Yeah, Josh, I like him old. I've said it many times, man. Betty White.
Ouch.
What's up, Snyder Steppenwolf? Dang it. Got some popcorn powder in my nose, and now my nose is like,
Now you're gonna sell popcorn the rest of the day.
I know, man. DL is over on YouTube, says if only the CGI didn't look like a video game cutscene in places.
Hey, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Some
It's
of it in
worse.
this fight scene's a little wonky. He's like, boink.
Spherical man. Try spinning.
That always works. Yeah, I will say the amnesia plot line's a little convenient. It's like he gets hit in the head twice and he goes into a coma.
YouTube sucks as I didn't see Harry training. He is a Mary Sue.
I mean,
He just pops up out of. He just has all this training and all this like. Yeah. Yes. Popcorn powder is cocaine. Yes.
there he goes. He has a CPR on him. He got hit in the head. His heart didn't stop.
Is the editor's cut on Prime?
That's a good question. I'm not for sure. I'd have to look and see. I mean, I bought the Blu-ray set of all these movies and got the digital code for Vudu, so.
He's a common thief, though.
Yeah, it's like, how do you, like, why is it this big of a chase, too?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see them. What did he steal again?
Well, it's because he went to Rikers, so Rikers is a maximum security prison. +2, you kill somebody, like, you murder a precious Uncle. The whole city's like, we love Uncle Ben. How dare you kill him? But yeah. What terrible luck, though.
But they don't know that at this point, do they?
No, they just said that they tied him to the case. That's why I think he went to jail or something.
Yeah, but she said he was a common thief. Like, why is he? Why is there like all this attention on him?
Because you don't escape prison, man. You escape prison, they go after you, I guess.
No, I get that. I get that. And like, what the heck is this?
It's probably just a bird.
Scientists that don't check anything.
Yeah, it's like, how about we go down there, like in the Hollow Shootout? How about we go down there? You make sure it's not a bird, so we don't create some giant monster.
It's like Andy Signor on Wipeout.
Well, I was gonna say too, don't they can't they tell the mass of what's inside there? Wouldn't they be able to tell it's like that's not the size of a bird? Not his DNA, no, the sand grain.
I'm melting.
I love the effects with the Sandman sequence. It's so good.
Sin Affinity says I could watch Enosh eat popcorn for hours. Yeah, I know, Anchorman. It's called a Gary stew, right?
Mm.
Yeah, I know. A stew made of Gary. Yummy, yummy. With the gravy and all. Harry gets amnesia. Are you effing kidding me? Oh, I know, Josh. Dude, I'm having fun too, man. Don't worry about it, bro.
It's very convenient. Yeah, it's very convenient that you get short-term memory loss.
Nah, I don't want to see him. Well, thank you, Josh. I appreciate the fact that you find me entertaining. Says, tell him, Enosh, I love Enosh's commentary on Marvel movies. I try. I hate sand. I want to see a buddy team up movie between Anakin Skywalker and Sandman.
That's
what I wanna see.
That'd be great, actually.
You mean I have a new chance to like tell
Are
you the
you-
truth and be upfront with you, like
See?
unlike the first time where
That's the point, though. He makes that mistake again and it costs him because he's not upfront with them. He had the opportunity to fix it right now, but he didn't.
hey, Anthony Beltre, I will eventually do Man of Steel. Yes. Yes, TW, we're using RJ's voodoo.
Mm-hmm. I could tell him right now, but I'm not going to.
Anthony Beltre, you mentioned coming in the panel, dude. You're welcome to come in the panel. Just message me on Twitter if you still want to come on. More than happy to have you on, man. I'll send you a link.
The birth of Rockman. Oh wait, let's say it grade. It's grade, man.
It's Grain Man, you know. He
Brain man. 7:30
This
to
is the-
Wapner.
This is still one of the best sequences in the film, though. I think probably the best one. Like just the way, like
RJ defending this film. One of the best sequences when the sand swirls around.
No, you know what I mean, though. The birth of Sandman. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
The best thing about this movie, man, is watching a
Let's watch the
naked
sand swirl.
human form in stand.
One thing also is like, did they realize there's a extra amount of mass before and after? Like,
I don't know. I remember when this movie came out, seeing all of the CGI renderings and stuff like that, like they and like all the behind the scenes stuff about like how they made this film,
Mm.
because this was a big deal. This scene right here was huge. Like
Yeah.
as far, like him figuring out how to like repurpose himself and put himself back together and everything.
Mm.
This was a big deal, and the CGI for this was a big deal at the time.
It still looks pretty good, honestly.
It does still look
holds
pretty
up.
good. I mean, I love hearing him breathe
Mm.
because that's an interesting concept, you know. But yeah, I mean, I think he still looks good. It looks a little, CW, but he's got a ring too. So can he
See-
cry? Can he cry?
Well, that's what I love. It's like you feel the pain in his face, like he's able to like form himself again.
Well,
Does
that pains from the fact that he's made of sand.
Well, that too.
His eyes are made of mud now.
This part looks a little more CGI, but it still looks pretty good.
Where's his penis? Wait, I
It's
said
go-
penis. Darn it. I'm gonna be a villain. I'm gonna call myself Sandy.
Mudman.
Dirt dude. Dirt dude. That's because, yeah. You do suck, says, can he add more sand to his junk?
He's trying to help you, lady. Come on.
Wait, hold on.
That's
Don't
what
give
he's
me-
trying to do.
I feel like that's a drop. Don't give me the horse thing.
Oh no.
I don't want to see his thing. Hey, Elsa. You have a good night. Thank you for being here.
IGN gave her an 8 out of 10. She's enraged. Too much singing.
Yeah, she's not.
Yeah, that's what, like, okay, here's the thing. I understand the movie wants to, like, put a wedge in their relationship, or it's, like, showing the issues they're starting to have with each other now they're finally together. But some of the writing, especially for the MJ character in this movie, is, like, really annoying, to where it's, like, the conversations they're
still
having.
better than Zendaya.
You don't actually believe that.
Oh, yes, I do.
Really?
Zendaya is annoying.
Man, we'll have to get to that when we get to those movies, because I don't agree with that.
I don't like the fact that she's overly, like, they try to make her overly sarcastic and hard.
See, everyone in the chat's like, what?
I've never liked Zendaya. I don't like her as an actress, to be honest with you. And
so Gwen Stacy's a model for some reason.
Yo, what's up, Black Ops? You are in the YouTube, which is fine.
Is that the only one that you posted?
Here, hold on a second.
Yeah,
Hold on a
walk
second.
towards it.
Let me repost the Twitch one. Here you go, bro. There's the Twitch in the private chat.
Ouch.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Josh. Josh says you're simping for Zendaya. RJ.
No, not at all. No, not at all. I'm just shocked you think that she's worse than Kirsten Dunst. It's surprising.
Yeah. I'd take Kirsten Dunst, whatever. And a big yellow crane carried off half of my building. Don't it always seem to go that you're falling off the end of this building?
Well, here's a question
Need
though.
Spider-Man to come and save me one time.
Oh, look, there's Eddie Brock. I'll try to look it. What do you mean? What's she doing up there?
Do you not know what she does? Do you not know that she's a model? Oh, that must be her fake job.
Yeah, that was a dumb line. That was a really dumb line.
Yeah. Rip. Oh, she just got left.
What is she doing up there? Just
Yeah,
hanging around.
Yeah, just hanging around. Just doing average things.
Enjoying the breeze.
What's up, Andrew?
You know me, just hanging around in buildings
Jesus.
that are about to get destroyed.
No, dude, we're not ignoring you, man. It's just that it's hard. I got two streams going in. I'm trying to watch the film, dude. So I'm not catching up with like a lot of. I don't know if you're talking about me or the chat, but I see you, bro.
Yeah, we'll see you, man. I love, the sequence is good. Like I said, I have no complaints with the action or like the visual effects in this movie. I think just a lot of the issues just come down to writing.
It's like there's all these things falling down and like, oh yes, Peter and Spider-Man.
Now, if we're talking straight up looks, I'd take this Gwen Stacy over MJ in this movie.
Yeah, I get that.
Smile. Peter caught Gwen. Totally unrealistic. What? You know, you're a little chunky.
Always has all those pills.
It's 30-year-old Peter. Doc Ock still at large. I don't like the fact that they're not giving him the hairline this time.
Yeah, I know. The hairline's dearly missed.
It's just a classic look, you know?
Now all of the pills are on the table. Oh my god.
Saggy. Whoa.
Now they give him the hairline. Oh my god. Such a suck up.
He's full of stickum.
Stick 'em. What's stick 'em?
I don't know, but whatever it is, he's full of it.
Stick your stuff. Mm.
Probably one of my favorite Stan Lee cameos, actually. I really like this one.
Oh.
Aw.
Stanley. Who? No. I was just saying I'm Stanley.
Welcome home, Harry. Here's a basketball.
That's not. Is my name Parker?
Parker Osborne.
My name's Parker Osborne. I knew it.
Parker Lewis can't lose.
I think
Completely?
Peter is your boyfriend, though.
Ooh, hey.
You'd be hanging out with him quite a lot.
He's the new goblin. You don't have any girlfriends, but you've been goblin.
You're a goblin, Harry.
You're a goblin, Harry.
Oh God, no.
Look, it's H Barts.
Hey, Andrew, have you not heard RJ like literally?
Yeah, I'm literally here to like point out the positives of this movie. That's what I'm here for.
And I don't have a
What?
problem. I don't have a problem with this film. It's just not the best of the Spider-Man.
He's Spider-Man, guys.
Yeah, like I've said, I think this is the worst of the trilogy, but it's not a bad movie. I don't hate it.
You do suck all. You don't have any girlfriends, but you have plenty of escorts, though. But they just escort you places. Wonderful. Much better voice, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just saying. Makes sense.
You don't even tell that they're recasting her. Shame.
Spider-Man, the musical, Into the Dark.
Oh my God.
That was a horrible.
I'm bringing all my friends.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. To
Felicia
be fair,
Hardy?
though, yeah.
Felicia
to be
Hardy?
fair, though, like that lady seemed like she was singing much better than Kirsten
Oh my
Dunst was.
gosh,
God.
so much better.
Oh, they all thought, what?
Why'd
so
you think they were clapping
self-centered.
for her?
Oh my God.
Here's a twist. Spider-Man replaces her on Broadway.
I'd watch that. Starring.
By the way, folks, tomorrow at 5 p.m. right here on the channel, I will have Dave, the film junkie Pena. We're going to be talking a bunch of cool, fun stuff tomorrow. Part of my new series of interviews and shows where we're going to be talking to
Interesting characters.
positive people in the fandom and on the internet.
Peter looks so weird
That's
doing
cool.
that.
Like, I feel like Eddie's really trying way too hard. It's very annoying.
It is.
Yeah, it's kind of the point, though.
Amazing that we had.
They had one coffee and he wants to
That's
marry
the
her.
best picture of her in this, like, this whole thing. Like she looks a little like, I like it because, like, I like her hair there. John Campia knows where to look.
Oh my God.
Look closely.
MJ be looking. I'm gonna be swinging in from over here.
Don't get campy, Ed.
I'm gonna be
He's dumping sand out of his ear.
I'm gonna be helicoptering in from over here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Brock does seem pretty simpy.
Cover the back.
Let's see. Snyder Steppenwolf had a question. Oh, when will you do? Yes, we will be doing a watch party for the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. I don't know when we're gonna do that yet. We got to get everybody together and
Yeah, I mean, we could try to do Amazing tonight if we like want to group later.
I'd be fine with doing it tonight. It just depends on what time you want to do it.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. So we'll figure that out. Campia will watermark Toby's junk.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
Legend says Catwoman fell into that too. Use
Oh
him as
my
kitty
God.
litter.
That's
That's why he's a little clumpy.
Yeah, fire
fire
guns.
a big sand creature.
Catwoman took a dump in him.
It tickles.
Now, why is he growling? Like,
I know.
It hurts.
sure was Spider-Man would take this fight away from the city.
Oh my god.
Nobody got hurt.
Sandman destroyed the city.
We did it, Peter. We saved the city. Is it burning alive? Yeah, like who let her speak?
Doomcock could be like, why are they letting a woman speak?
Oh my god.
Did she practice speech skills before getting up there?
She's the bestest ever. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Hey now. You're...
They really love me.
They love me.
I don't like Spider-Man so much with just out in the open without his mask on.
I know. On top of a building that people can clearly see.
Yeah.
What's he swinging from?
I know.
The
Shazam.
This is dirty, Peter. You know better. No. See, that's why he's the ultimate villain, man. He's feeding his own ego a little bit too much.
MJ's really mad. She's like, I lose my job.
See, some people give her a hard time for this, but I understand because, like,
Oh yeah,
he's egging it on, and like,
are you kidding me?
Like, that's their special
you know
kiss.
how pissed off Tiffany would be if like I was just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna make out
sandstorm.
with some chick, you know?
Now everyone has sand in their pants.
Sand in my pants. SIMP. Simp.
I need that money.
Yes, a sand cloud.
It's the Hulk. Hold up. How would the sand push accelerate the gas pedal like that, though?
Yes. It was a squirrel in my pants. Was the face verb thing.
Tina Dozy says, question for all in the chat and panel. Would you guys be okay with Tobey Maguire being Peter B. Parker?
Oh, the one from Spider-Verse? That Peter Parker? I wouldn't mind that they made a choice. Like, if he's like a different version of him, I guess. I mean,
I guess I'm not too familiar with that character.
He's the Peter Parker from Spider-Verse, the second one, the one that mentors Miles in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Ouch.
Okay.
Oh no, he got away. He's
How
up
do you
there,
fight?
get him.
How do you fight sand? And does that mean that he left part of his body down there?
See, that's a great
my
question I don't
question.
want to think about. So does that mean like when he has to go take a leak, he's like, oh shoot, I left I left my other body parts down there.
I'm just saying, there's like a huge pile of sand, right? So isn't that technically his body? And like,
No,
does that
all
mean he's
that
got
body
his body
parts?
all?
I think as long as he has even like a little bit of sand, he can form his entire body, I guess. That's the idea.
So,
seeing if like stuff goes missing, he can still complete himself.
So like part of Hayden was in Peter's
Toby's
boot
yeah, in his
and
mouth.
in his mouth.
Don't think about it too
Toby.
much.
Toby, what do you be doing to Thomas?
Whoa.
Yeah, and again, he like the fact that he can't understand what he did wrong either. It's like such a Peter
Yeah.
Parker thing too. Where it's like it's his whole ego. It's like, what? I didn't do anything wrong.
John, I would love over on YouTube. I would love to do a watch party for Batman '89. We do
Oh yeah,
a lot
totally.
Of,
I love do that
we
too.
do a lot of different movies. DL says, "Is he creating more sand out of thin air?"
Oh, I like he's calling him Pecker. Peter Pecker.
My girlfriend will be coming.
He's Quentin Beck, so he isn't.
Was that the okay? Was that always the plan? Because
Yeah,
I've heard conflicting
apparently.
things on that. Like,
Yeah,
all
that
these
was
cameos were always Quentin Beck.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. It was always planned that he would be Mysterio.
And
I
be
wish
caught
it-
in the first 10 minutes of Spider-Man 4. So we
Man,
wouldn't
I
even
wish
really
you
see
could
him
have gotten
as
that. That would have been
Nothing
great.
Mysterio.
Why? I love Bruce Campbell.
Me too.
Did you ever see the picture of Bruce Campbell as Superman?
No. I'm going to look it up right now.
It actually doesn't look bad. There's a few different ones, I guess, but he definitely he actually has a good Kingdom Come look, actually. Because his face fills out, you know, and he looks a lot like that Alex Ross Kingdom Come Superman. Like his face fills out nicely.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So egotistical.
Nope.
No. Oh my god. Horrible, horrible timing. Oh my god.
Just so everybody knows, we will be doing our Amazing Spider-Man watch party at 9:30 p.m. tonight. Well, lab partner, sex toy, polished fingernail. Gave him the key to something. Yes, Eastern time. Yes, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time tonight. The Amazing Spider-Man. It was in the first movie, Peter.
Don't you remember?
If you look up dumb butt in the dictionary, you'll find this, Peter. The key to his pants.
Heyo.
Pickle man.
MJ is right, but at the same time she is a bit sensitive. Like, that's our thing. That's our kink, Peter. Drinks it, chucks it. Yeah.
I don't want to talk to you. Bull crap. See, like the whole point is this is like Peter's motivation, man. You know, like that's why he is. Zephyrin Cochran.
So they reshot this whole scene just for this movie. And how does he know this?
Right? Spider senses.
Oh my god. How does it like you know?
Her voice sounds like ASMR.
It does.
She's trying to be sexy. I will say she looks better in this movie than she did in the first two movies.
Fix the damn door. Go to sleep, Peter. Why does the symbiote go after him right now? Oh my god. Oh my god, Peter, I think you might need to go to the doctor.
I do like the way that they showed the rage.
Look at that ass. John Campbell be like,
There's that junk.
pizza time. But I thought it infected that suit. Oh my god. Yeah. Congress was supposed to become the Lizard in the next film. What? See a chomp.
Cameras
That
are
didn't sound-
expensive, man.
That didn't sound like Peter or Toby. See a Snyder Steppenwolf.
All right, buddy. See you, Snyder Steppenwolf. Thanks for being here, man. It would have been interesting to get him as the Lizard in part 4.
Not yet. Weakness is water.
Hey, Luke. Yeah, actually, I've had a sinus thing going on these last couple days, so my eyes are a little. So I had to go off screen a few minutes ago and blow my nose. No, I'm not sleeping. I'm looking down. I'm looking down on my phone. There's
Good
people
riddance.
texting me.
Yeah, let me fix my hair to look more bad. Not now.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like, how dare you talk to me? I am the infamous Craven the Hunter. And now you must pay rent.
Daddy, fix the door.
Mm-hmm. He's in all three in the Spider-Man 2 and 3. That's Craven.
I just love like you when you get the symbiote, you get eyeliner.
Oh my god.
and you just you end up looking a little emo.
Isn't this the scene where he sees the monster Venom? I was saying, Mr. Dickovich was supposed to be Craven.
What?
There's
Yeah.
no way he was supposed to be Craven. There's
Yeah,
no
he was
way.
supposed to be a retired Craven.
No,
Yeah.
you're lying. There's no
I'm
way.
not.
No.
Yeah.
No. There's no way.
This Spider-Man does.
Mm-hmm. Spider-Man don't kill nobody.
And yeah, and I haven't seen Toby's well, in quite a while. What is wrong with him? Like, seriously, like, what is wrong
He's
with
a
the
very
butler?
weird butler.
What is it? A guest? Like a guest? Or like a I'm never not gonna be able to see that. So the thing when the kids used to come in, they would be in the pool there, and I have very hairy legs, and they would play with the blonde hair on my legs and rub up my thighs, and then Spider-Man killed your dad.
This scene right here is so.
By the way, I
weird.
want to point out I just want to point out, like, I'm not being political at all, but like everybody, I think, like, if we're being honest, we understand that, like, Joe Biden, God bless him, he's an old dude.
This is a weird scene. Not the omelet.
Yes. Nothing solidifies forbidden love like an omelet. when we
You gotta
flip it.
crack it. You gotta crack a few eggs.
You gotta flip. You gotta flip it on both sides, man. He's horrible at that. Hand-eye coordination, man.
That poor
Only
omelet.
Kingpin can make a true omelet.
T.W. McKay says everyone in this movie is dumb.
But if he
Is that
If
a
he
girl
uses-
you have here, sir? Like a girl?
Is that a woman? Like a woman? Why are you kissing him, MJ?
Oh
Come
my
on.
God.
I got. We need a spatula. Let's go to Spatula City.
That's a real James Franco moment. Like that actually happened.
You've been Franco'd.
You just got Franco'd.
Bam. Put your eye back on the ball.
Avenge me!
On Toby's ball. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
His memories are all coming back.
All it took was a bad omelet, man. It all came back.
One bad omelet caused
And
all
a
this.
kiss. And a walking. That's so bad. I know.
It's like,
What must I do again?
raise your eyebrow.
Well, I think what we need to do is get a razor and some shaving cream and
Whoa!
get the
Whoa,
blonde get the
Jimbo.
blonde hairs. Let the kids shave me and I don't know.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Gosh, that got
Dark.
dark real quick.
He's mad. He's like, you didn't kiss me back.
Ursula, what's up, Ursula?
Yeah.
The Ursula
Add more of
OnlyFans.
your milk and cookies, please.
Yeah, the Ursula OnlyFans. She's got to pay the rent somehow.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. That got
Oh my
dark.
god.
You just got Josh says you should trademark that. You just got
You just
Franco.
got Franco. That should be a t-shirt.
That should be a t-shirt. New t-shirt for the lounge. You just got Franco'd.
Okay, I have a big issue with this scene, okay? I understand that Harry threatened Peter and her life, but he's freaking Spider-Man. Just tell him the truth.
I gotta tell you, Pete, I'm Spider-Man. What?
I slept with Harry.
We're donezo.
I got Francoed.
Yeah, I agree with DL statement. I agree 100% with DL on this. I don't hate the movie, but this whole subplot is just dumb.
This scene's so bad.
Good God, how does this on film?
I
is like,
know.
This is like every nerd.
Oh
This
my
is like-
god. This
like,
is such a
you know
bad
what?
breakup.
No, you know what? We are this scene. We've all been there. I'm sorry. We've all been there. We've all been there trying to convince the girl. Trying to convince the girl.
Oh my
The
god.
finest moment of Tobey Maguire's acting.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
man.
whole scene is just,
It's such a disaster.
Mhm. And then Ringo's watching like, my master
Hi.
plan.
Welcome to Ursula's Milk and Cookies Only fans.
Oh my god.
Well done. Good acting.
Where I get Francoed for money.
But you know what I like about this though? I do like how the symbiote suit is kind of like, it's almost like an addiction where when he's at his lowest point emotionally, he keeps putting it on and get that feeling of
Yep.
power again.
Yep.
I do like that aspect.
Well, it's like getting that high again.
You got it? You got it for it? Huh?
Josh says, "What? RJ made another criticism. He's on a roll. Nice. LOL."
What? I have criticisms too. I like the movie, but it's not perfect. I like the movie. I think there's good stuff in it, but no. Like I said, I like the movie, but there are some problems, clearly.
Blixbeat here says, darn, I missed Sandman's transformation scene. Like in the first
That
5
scene was
minutes.
so dumb too.
Look at that
Yeah.
smile. Look at that smile. He's like, yeah, man.
Yeah, it's
With
messy.
that- Yeah, here we go. It's Bully Maguire
Oh
time.
dear God.
Yes, Bully Maguire time. Absolute goaded symbiote.
Oh dear Jesus.
I meant to say cinema. I said symbia. I don't know what the hell I just said. I meant to say cinema.
Oh sweet Jesus.
Bully.
Okay, so can I just say, like these people that they film, like when they
Yeah, he said the
I'm gonna
line.
put some
He
dirt in
said
your
the
eye.
line.
when
He's gonna
they
put some
film these
dirt in
little
his
things,
eye.
like it feels so much like a set. Like it doesn't feel like a bigger world or like a movie. Even it feels almost
Some
like
of the extras are pretty iffy.
Mhm.
But you know though, I like this because Eddie Brock would totally Photoshop a picture just to get the staff job. Trash, bro.
What?
I love this. I love this.
Ooh. Levi tells him, "You want forgiveness? Go to church."
I hate Peter Parker. Oh my god.
What have you done, Eddie? Pack the bags. Yeah.
Why does the archive copy look like a concept art?
Oh, this scene's new, by the way. The scene of him swinging in the black suit outside the Daily Bugle. That's new for the editor's cut. It's really the only time you really get to see the suit in daylight, I think. I will try
Look
my
at me,
best.
I'm sweaty.
I'm sweating, tired.
Sweaty, and I got
There
my
was
shirt
there was
open.
the Sandcastle
Oh,
scene too. With
yeah.
Sandman.
I'm RJ on a
Oh
Saturday
my
morning.
god, Jimbo.
That's RJ on a Saturday morning. It's like shirt undone.
Oh wait, hold up. C2, the C2.
Oh, pie.
Oh my god.
I didn't care enough to ask.
You're being Franco Toby. I am the other guy.
Ooh.
Mind blown.
We're making omelets together.
I flipped her omelet on the
Oh my god.
What have you done, Harry?
like Spaceballs. I got Franco twice last night.
How
You
could you do this
did?
to me?
We just said I cracked her eggs.
Oh my god.
That one was bad. Ian.
No.
That was bad.
Wow.
I sunny side upped her.
Oh.
Oh, I love this line. This line.
Oh, here we go.
line's
Here we
funny.
go.
It's like,
This is the moment.
Oh my God.
Ah.
And the way
For
Look at
those
the
of
way-
you on YouTube, you didn't see. I played the RJ.
How do you vanish?
How does he what? Oh my god.
Everyone
Franco
that
just
died or got
Franco'd
Franco'd.
himself.
Ah, here we go. Here we go. This is a different editor's cut too. I think they put the scene in way later in the original
I
movie.
played this scene for all of you on YouTube.
Well, you can't go wrong with a good cream pie. See, he's laid in the bed. That's new for the editor's cut as well.
Ooh.
He's- Strawberries. Yeah, there we go.
Wait, what? I'm so confused.
Oh, he stabbed him. He's really trying to kill him.
I'm so confused right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The editor's cut kind of changed some scenes around, so it's a little faster to get to this point, I think, if I remember correctly. Plus,
They were
you'll
just
notice,
at the cafe with each
you'll
other.
notice
Now
a
they're
really
fighting
big
each other.
transition, Enosh. I want your thoughts on this when we get to it, because this is where the changes start getting really bigger.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
I love Bully Maguire, man. The memes made this so much better. Super kick him, get the chair.
No. When Toby and Franco were doing it, he realized that
They were doing
Franco realized he wasn't into that type of thing anymore.
it. Ouch.
Shaun White. Oh my god. Oh,
All right, right here. Right here is where the biggest change I think comes in.
Gonna cry. Yeah, why does Harry have a kryptonite sword? Oh my god.
Peter, you've gone too far. Right here. I want your thoughts, Enoch, on this editing choice in this version of the film.
Okay.
Did he really just kill his best friend?
It cuts right to this right after that.
His crotch.
That's so. Oh my god.
That's the thing. That's the thing the editors cut to. To cut
And they
right
cut
to that.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's not a good cut.
That's
You
such
think
a
so?
bad choice.
I don't know though, because it's meant it's meant to be a tonal contrast between like him killing
Yeah.
like the worst sin possible to like.
Doesn't the
think
original
I
though
think-
have a better like scene of his face getting blown up though too?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, but like
Yeah,
it's meant to be.
slower and it
Yeah.
like in slow motion and it shows his face getting torn up and everything.
But I think they did it this way to like make it more juxtaposed to like that, so you can understand the scene's meant to be a lot more comedic and sillier. Like it makes it clear it's meant to be funny, but like you're not meant to laugh at it because it's kind of an uncomfortable scene and go this far. There we
it goes
go.
back to it. Okay.
There we go. Well, it's kind of like the raindrops are falling on my head scene from 2, right? So it's silly, but like this is what Peter thinks a cool guy does, and it's so embarrassing on purpose, I think.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, what changed in Peter?
For better or for worse, this is iconic. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it is
Yeah.
iconic. But again, like this is what Peter thinks a cool guy would do when it's.
But
really,
I like okay. It's so different than the wimpy patheticness that he plays Peter with. Look, Peter. Look, for better or worse, Peter is so over the top mopey in the rest of this series, right?
Mm.
That it's like it's actually kind of nice to see this a little bit. You know what I mean? Like as stupid as that is, that he's like dancing with no music, and whatnot, right? It is really nice to actually see him be confident because the rest of the time, like,
yeah, it's such in stark contrast.
And we're
what you've
finally
seen
getting
before.
okay.
yeah, I mean, like the rest of the time he's so just like pathetic and like, always like,
The Mud Man. Yeah,
so it is
Mundane
kind
Matt.
of
like I said, I think again, it's meant to be funny and stupid and silly, so I think it works in that good. It's like you're meant to laugh at it, but it's kind of uncomfortable because like you're seeing how far he's fallen.
yeah.
You know?
What's going on? Which one?
The Twitch chat. Everyone just relax. Okay, this scene's new. This scene's new as well. The scene is new for the editor's cut as well, and I kind of like it.
Yeah, Josh, I'm wearing my Flash hoodie.
Guys, stop. Just stop.
Did I miss something? What's going on over here?
It-
Okay,
it-
hey,
I'll moderate it.
Hey.
Hold on.
Yeah. Hey, guys. Chill out. It's a freaking Spider-Man movie, guys. I love you, but come on. Let's deal
I
with
love
it.
this scene. She gets a sandcastle.
Just let people like what they like or don't like what they don't like.
It's a giant sandcastle.
You know what? Black Ops, I don't know that I do have. I don't know because I don't know.
I'm a mod. I'm a
Twitch.
mod.
Are you? Did I make you a
Yeah.
mod? Good. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm like the only one though. I think.
I don't even know. Let me see here. Where's the video producer?
I like the scene though. Like the handprint comes out. It's like she can
Yeah.
kind of tell there's something going on here. And then suddenly it vanishes.
Good Lord, I don't see a community tab. What the heck? Oh, wait, hold on. Do I click this one? Maybe this is it. Creator, video producer. You said?
Yeah.
Video producer. Community. Yeah, community tab. Roles manager. Got it. Okay. So I've got a few. Yeah, I got a few. So, but a couple of them aren't around all the time. So I got like Aaron, Cylon, Scotty, RJ, and Darth Tasty. So how do I just? Because I want to add people here.
By the way, can I just say this is like so dirty and horrible of Peter to like he drags Gwen Stacy out to this jazz club that he knows Mary Jane works at just to flaunt her as an object to make her jealous.
Yeah.
And then he's just like just to rub it in her face and make her feel terrible. And she's working this jazz club that she hates working anyway. She doesn't want to work here, you know. I guess it might be a problem for this movie though that some of the characters do like they are so unlikable. It is on purpose, of course, because it's meant to like, you know, but
Okay, hold on a second. Can I add you? Whoops, hold on. Black Ops, can I? I'm trying. Black Ops, can I? Can I add you as a moderator just from there?
I think if you like just go on the chat and click on names that you see, what the hell's he doing?
Oh dear Lord!
I think there is an easier way where if you just go in the chat and click on the name, you
That's
can
what I
add
was
as a
hoping.
moderator.
That's what I was hoping for. Just trying to see how to do that because it'll allow me to block you and report you. I friended you. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I just made Black Ops a mod. Okay.
There you go.
Figured it out.
Hey. But yeah, this is like super, super over the top. But I mean, I understand why, because he's trying to like be annoying on purpose and get at her. This movie is kind of funny in parts. I mean, like again, like maybe it's just me looking at it through this lens, but I do think a lot of the more cringy stuff is meant to be played for laughs. It is meant to be like purposely satirical in a way.
Trying, bro.
Sense. I would like to see Sam Raimi make a musical. That actually would be kind of cool. See?
So I will say this.
Even she knows.
I will say this. Sam Raimi does not do a good job with Gwen Stacy.
No,
at
he
all.
doesn't.
No, well, again, she's introduced so late. She literally just could have been any random woman. Like, it could have been an original character. It did not need to be Gwen Stacy.
It could
like
be
if you're
Felicia
gonna do
Hardy.
Gwen Stacy, do her from like the start, you know, like, or I don't know,
or at least let her be in Spider-Man 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's Triple H. I'm the gamer.
You're not part of the NWO. Get out of here. This scene's really, man. Again, no music.
Oh my god.
That's a really bad hit. It's tough to watch. But like again, there's no music. They really just play up the emotion.
Thank you. Thank you. We should watch Snyder Cut sometime. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
You straight up hit her, man. Like,
I know it's tough
Have
to
you
watch
guys-
too.
have you guys seen that new interview that just surfaced with Barbara Walters and Sean Connery, where Sean Connery talks about sometimes you just need to hit a woman?
What?
She asked, like, she's pissed, and she's just like, it's like, so I saw that you did something, and like you said that, like, sometimes it's all right to hit a woman. Do you take that back? And he's like, nope. She's
Oh,
like, well,
jeez.
when is that? And he's like, women sometimes, they always want to have the last word, and you let them have the last word, but they just don't know when to quit.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm like,
That's bad.
whoa.
On a brighter note, I love this shot of him at the church tower. Like that's a beautiful looking shot. I love that.
It's very beautiful.
Go away,
beautiful.
Sean Connery. No.
I love the fact that Spider-Man knows when to use a backhand. That black suit does it all.
Oh my god.
Black is very slimming.
Visually, like I said, I really like this scene. But also too,
He's
it's so-
literally taking him to church right now.
no, it's funny too because he literally the last thing Peter told Eddie Brock is, "You want forgiveness?
I know.
Go to
Go get
religion."
religion.
So he literally goes to go pray for
Yeah.
God to kill Peter Parker. That's
Dear
how petty
God.
he is.
Dear Lord. Oh, dear sweet Jesus. Humbled. Yeah. Oh, because you poor thing.
Poor.
You're like the
Eddie.
guy I'm talking to right now in the Superman chat on Facebook. Came in
It's not
hot and came in hot and heavy against Henry Cavill. I called him a buffoon for his comments, and he became a victim. Says I got a bunch of issues I need to deal with, guys. I can't be watching Spider-Man. I got too many issues. I got to deal with some issues right now
And this
because
is-
I like all things Superman. I don't like the
Yeah.
bad take that this dude had, so I got issues.
Yeah. And I do like the I like
I do
the
have
scene
issues with
as-
a bunch of comics.
I like the scene as well, like the pain.
I like the
and,
way that the symbiote is portrayed.
No, absolutely. It's just everything else surrounding it. That's a
I'll
little
be honest
iffy,
with
but,
you, I like it better than the Venom movie.
yeah, because it feels more tangible. It feels
It
like
does.
yeah.
It's not. It's liquid, but it's not. You know,
Oobleck. It's Oobleck.
It feels like yeah. It feels like it's just I don't know how to
and
describe
it feels
but
much more attached to him.
like that. Look at that.
Yeah, it feels much more attached. My biggest complaint is I wish that they would have shown more of Venom, like straight up showed Venom. Like I think that they were so scared to show the actual character. They show the symbiote more than they show actual Venom. So you don't get a really good sense of what Venom even looks like.
Naked Parker.
He's naked.
I love this. I just wish that they had done a better job of showing it to us.
Yeah.
I remember
Why does he
when
have teeth?
I remember
Yeah, he has the sharp
I remember
teeth.
when that trailer came out.
Is that a
That
big
trailer
deal at
was
the time?
amazing.
Yeah. I think this scene's new too. If the editors cut him taking the shower, like trying to wash himself away from all that crap. Ooh,
Oh.
Spider-Man got teeth? How do you know his name?
because of the hive mind.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I wish he had a Venom voice, man, like a deep, like symbiote voice.
Right.
That'd
Well,
been
and,
Yeah.
and he's super tiny.
Again, I understand it's meant to be like a dark inflection upon Peter, but if they just would have had a symbiote voice, it would have been perfect. Like
Well,
not
Like, have
perfect,
Tony
but it would have
Todd do
Not
it.
perfect.
perfect's the wrong word. Perfect's the
See,
wrong word.
I
It
like
would have
I
been
like
better.
this. I like the size of Tom Hardy's Venom
Yeah, because that's
I
more
do
like the
like-
comic books.
I like
Yeah.
the size. I like
Look
the voice.
and the voice and everything. I don't like the slapstick.
No.
I like how they treat Venom seriously here. It's like if you put the two together, you have Venom.
Yep.
Like there's too much slapstick in the Venom movies.
There's a if you combine both versions in some way, there's a perfect
Yeah.
Venom.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like it's just
I
don't
still
know.
think Tom Hardy's probably the closest to Venom, but I do agree it's just because they prioritize making him more of a anti-hero plus more comedic too. So, which is in line with some of the '90s comics a little bit, but no, I get what you're saying.
Because Venom in the 90s comics and kind of when he was first introduced, he wanted to be better than Spider-Man and to show.
So they use a lot more practical effects so they don't have to actually show Venom. You know,
Yeah.
and that kind of takes me off. Like you get to see an arm here for a second, you get the face, but you don't actually get. That's the one thing I liked about the Venom movie, at least, where it's like you got full on Venom.
Another thing is that like they built a whole animatronic and never used it.
I wish they would have got like more detail, like an actress who was recently fired from being on Broadway because she got bad reviews.
Right.
But they did need a better the acting choices aren't that great. I'll be honest with you. If
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
I think this is like really weak. Oh my god. This is the first time we'll see Harry with a burnt face.
You Franco'd me in the face. You Franco'd me with my own Franco. You threw my Franco back at my face, man.
Oh my god.
You made my own Franco explode right in the side of my face. And I'm scarred.
I have red eye. Or should I say white eye?
This is a really bad case of pink eye.
Yeah. He's like, it'll heal.
Joker
I like
syndrome.
how his side is cracked. And this thick side that's cracked is the space that's scarred.
Oh yeah, nice little attention to detail. Get Batman.
Right. Where's Keaton when you need him?
Right. It's the ultimate crossover.
That's why they have the black webs. Your own father's blades killed your him. Is she like super secure in her chair? Like Oh my god. Spider-Man's back. How does he take off the whole
And see, they keep such bad CGI.
What?
Yeah. And he's got a big black spider sensor.
That's such a weird line.
Says thing, and like all this non-mask stuff.
Why is it all like it looks so weird?
I called you out for
I know.
photoshopping and like trying to steal somebody else's work. Okay.
What's up with this all like falling down in the air fights in this movie?
That's not how the physics work of this, by the way.
Yeah, no. You guys would have just fallen flat down.
And here's another thing. If part of the symbiote came off of him and was on Spider-Man, why didn't it make two? Or is it just webbing? That's what I don't understand either. Like, what's the difference between the symbiote webbing and like the
and
actual
the
symbiote?
Yeah.
Because it's black.
It's Molten Man, or it's the man from Far From Home. Am Groot. What? Loses Spider-Man.
That's a meme right there.
You came
He's
just in
hovering
time.
above him while he lays there. You came. I love how you can in movies you can just think something and will it into being. Like
It's
fire
Jim
from the
Gordon.
bottom of my jet.
It's Jim Gordon. To my butt. Yeah, Enoch's just a vampire. He doesn't sleep.
Oh, what now? Hey, what's up, Max? Good to see you, buddy. You know, Anthony, I'm starting to feel like more and more like we may not see them like taken out of certain scenes. Like I feel like that was almost like a setup for us, like with Doc Ock. I don't know that. Oh, I'm not sleeping, guys. I'm answering. I'm answering a comment here. Got my phone. I'm not sleeping at all, guys.
No, you're fine.
I'm very much awake. Very much awake.
Oh my god. just like his father.
No.
I did it.
I wish they didn't kill Harry, honestly. In such a weird way.
Gotta love how he dies the same way his dad did, though, getting impaled by his own glider.
He got harried.
Boom.
I
Yeah.
do like this. Although the CGI is horrible.
Yeah, this part hasn't really aged the best.
I like the concept here and I like how it looks, but it's still
The vibrations and all that, yeah. Yeah, that face right there looked a little... I like how monstrous it looks, too, at this point.
they can do that, but they can't show just regular Venom.
I know.
They can show this like super Venom.
No, Eddie! Boom. Bye-bye, Topher Grace.
I sanded myself.
Oh my god.
I just sanded myself.
I just sanded my pants.
Again, I love this scene. Love this. Like I said, in execution, I should hate this, but the acting's so good, you know? Boom.
Accidental shooting. Where'd Jimbo go? Yeah, but then you kill him again. Kill him in 3 years or 10
We
years.
don't know that though. Yeah, I will be curious how they bring Sandman back and what all that is. But yeah, like I said, I told you not just before, it's like I should hate the idea of them doing that with the Uncle Ben death, but the way it's executed with the performances and the music, I'm like, okay, I can deal with it. You know?
Okay, Jimbo.
Yeah, and this is pretty sad too.
I'm Two-Face now. I'm Franco.
Peter,
I'm too Franco.
Peter,
I'm too Franco.
Peter, don't get Franco'd.
I just have a severe case of pink eye.
Once you go Franco, you never go back. You know what one of the best parts of being on YouTube is? Trolls.
Oh.
Love trolls. Yep. Yeah, DL, that's what we do. We let the sand guy get away.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
This is
So
a
a
very
guy
this is a very sad scene though. I do like the way this is executed.
You just need some moisturizer, Franco.
That's all you
It's
need.
okay.
Then you'll live.
Little facial mask, some bad CGI hair.
You'll be fine, James. Just don't...
I got a better virtual background here.
R.I.P. James Franco.
It's the last lines ever spoken by Peter Parker.
He was killed the same way his father was killed.
It's all my fault.
He was killed the same way his father was killed. Franco'd in the face.
You have a raging battle inside of you?
I have a raging Franco right now.
Oh my god.
What? Got a raging Franco.
Can you be my butler now? Can I be?
You're having people over? Like a person? like a real one?
Don't ever call again. Or I'm gonna Franco you in the face.
Getting
Why did they have her
Franco.
singing again? Oh my
Getting
god.
Franco.
He left Oscorp to the butler. The Oscorp is going to the butler now.
Getting Franco. Getting Franco. Franco me in the face. Wanna get Franco'd with you.
I do hope the butler was in the will, though. Could you imagine?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I love this though. There's no final swing. There's no heroic moment. Just about the characters just having this tender moment together. You know, I think this is a good. Obviously, it wasn't the ideal ending for the trilogy, but I do like that. You know.
What a way to end. Get the Franco shot. Look, man, Andrew, I know you like it, man, but like, was it really a good end? Like,
No.
Well,
you know what I mean?
it's
Like,
about
let's
as
be
ideal
honest,
as it
right?
can be.
Let's be honest. Like it's
It's not a horrible ending, but obviously
It's not.
I mean,
It's
it wasn't
not horrible.
supposed to be the
You
ending.
could tell it
We all
wasn't
know that.
necessarily the end, though. I mean,
it's
I mean,
not
it wasn't
it's not
supposed to be the
horrible,
end.
but he goes back to just being. I guess the thing is, like, I don't mind. I love Peter Parker being a nerd, right? But like, he's very just emotional and just like that's the end.
that's where they ended it off. You know, it's sad because I feel like if they would have made, nobody hates men crying.
Dude,
What?
dude, I don't hate men crying, dude. I cry all the freaking time, dude.
I cry like
Like
3 times a
seriously,
week.
dude. Like I cry all the time when it's called for. Like when you need to cry, there ain't nothing wrong with crying.
No,
The
like I
problem
said,
is
yeah.
here's the thing. Here's my problem.
Mm.
He's not. My problem is absolutely not that he cries. My problem is this. He's in a constant state of.
He has that resting, pouty face.
Yes. It's just so annoying.
And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you.
He's
Everybody?
whiny Parker.
It's the same face that Brandon Routh uses. It's not Toby. Toby could be fine. It's what he's being instructed to do. Brandon
Yeah.
Routh does the same thing for all of Superman Returns.
It's kind of like the dopey eye look, you know?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
their eyes are big and they look like they're gonna cry. Like they literally look like they're going to break down and cry at any moment. And so it's not the crying. It's you got to show different emotions. And unfortunately, he just was not instructed to show different emotions throughout all 3 movies. It was like, and when he was able to show emotion, is kind of what I like, because yeah, the walking down the street and the right, all that's silly. All that is silly. All that's silly. But regardless of that, the thing is that regardless of all that, none of that matters. I like his confidence. I like the fact that he actually stands up for himself and he's not mopey. There's being nerdy and then there's being mopey and emo-y. And I think that's the difference. But you know, like I said, that's my take on it, you know.
So what did you think of the editor's cut? I mean, it's not going to fix a lot of things, but I thought, you know, removing the butler scene so he doesn't explain to Harry, he just looks at the photo, I thought was more powerful. For example, I thought that worked better.
I'd have to go back probably and
Go look at the original.
yeah,
version.
I'd have to go look at the original version, because I don't know that it would be a bad thing. I don't know that the butler's, you know, like spelling things out for him is a bad thing. I think the butler is like completely redundant in this series. Like seriously, standing up there going,
it's the performance.
"You're having people over."
Yeah,
you're
that's what I'm talking
having-
about. The performance of him is what makes it iffy.
Can you
That's what I
imagine
like.
Alfred acting like that?
Yeah, it's just
Alfred
just
is
too
very
over the
much
top.
Alfred is very much together. He's very much like, yeah, you know, like I
Like
know
even
what
in
I'm
Batman
doing.
'89, he's like, Vicky Val's here. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah,
like you're Vicky
Ma-
Val, you're here, a
Ma-
girl.
Master
Oh my
Bruce.
god.
Master
Like, no,
Bruce,
he's-
Vicky, you know, Vicky is here, right? Like,
Right.
but not in this. It'd be like, a woman is here. What a woman!
Right.
Your dad was a bad guy. Like
Yeah,
Oh
but
my
overall,
God.
was it strange revisiting this one? I mean, do you still feel the same way you kind of do, or is it
Yeah,
like?
I mean, it doesn't look. I got a
I
soft
think there's
spot.
good stuff in this movie. It's just
I have a
overshadowed by
soft
some of
spot.
the cringy stuff.
Yeah, I have a soft spot for bad movies. So like, I will never just like toss this movie
So you would say it's a bad movie though.
to the side. I don't think it's a good movie, but I think it's got good elements in it,
Mhm.
right? Andrew, no, they're not. They're not haters. Just because they say a fourth movie is not happening.
Yeah, it's
Look,
been
if a fourth movie happens, I will eat my words.
been 14 years.
I will do look. If a fourth movie ever happens, Andrew, I will have you on. We will do a whole thing, just you and me, about how I was wrong. But a fourth movie's not. It's done.
I don't think
Like,
it's
if he
happening.
comes
Sam
back
Raimi
for
doesn't
this-
like working with Sony.
Yeah, there ain't gonna
No.
be a Spider-Man 4. There ain't gonna be a
Amazing 3.
Amazing 3. Those series are done. They are not
Yeah.
haters, man. They're just being realistic. Okay, there's a new Spider-Man series. The best you can hope for is that in No Way Home, it's possible that they're gonna be back, and that's cool. And so enjoy that.
Hopefully, if they are in that, it'll be a way to wrap up those characters' arcs and give them the ending they
Yeah,
always
man,
deserve
enjoy it, dude. Enjoy it.
Well, no, he's not saying that either, Andrew. He's just saying that's the reality of the situation.
Like what?
Well, he's saying that you want more MCU Spider-Man, and he's
Oh
shocked.
my god.
But that's not what he was saying. He was just saying that.
Dude, I'm just saying it is what it is. Like you got to look at stuff for like what it actually is. Like Tobey Maguire or Tom Holland is Spider-Man now. Like we're not going
that's
to
an
change
indisputable
that.
fact. Like there's no other way to look
Like
at it.
and you know Andrew, I've stated so many times my issues with Tom Holland's Spider-Man. I think Tom Holland's Spider-Man could have been the best Spider-Man. Unfortunately, they didn't start him off as your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. They immediately put him right into a situation with the Avengers. Spider-Man is downplayed in the MCU. Spider-Man should be one of the leaders of the MCU, and they've kind of downplayed him. So now we can only hope that, like, you know,
No Way Home starts that.
by the time his next trilogy is done, that, like, he's a leader, you know what I mean? But like they don't play him for a leader, they played him for Iron Man Jr. So so Andrew, it just is what it is. Like, I understand, Andrew, that you love it. I get it, and I would never tell you like what do I always say?
I would just be careful, Andrew. Don't use the Zack Snyder comparison for this.
No, dude.
No. Oh my god.
Dude, the Zack Snyder comparison is completely different, man. DC is literally doing a multiverse thing that's different than what the MCU is doing. It sets it up where
also Sam Raimi has always stated that he doesn't want to work with Sony again, while Zach has stated that he could work with Warner Bros. Again until those people are gone.
That too, though. I will say though that we haven't seen No Way Home. If they're in it, they could throw out a ball craziness. They could say, "Hey, we want a Spider-Man for the Sony verse of movies. Let's bring back Tobey Maguire, Andrew." That's a possibility.
I just feel like Tobey Maguire is too old at this point.
I don't think he's interested in it either, to be honest. I think
that they're like, oh, you want closure for this character that you did all the way in 2002 and 2005. Here's your chance.
Okay, so hold on just a second. Let's take a look at this. All right, so I'm gonna pull up Toby. Whoops.
Toby. Overall, I love the trilogy. By the way, I love these movies. They're the ones I grew up with. This is my Spider-Man that I grew up with, right? I have a soft spot for it always, So
is it okay? So I'm having a hard time finding an actual current picture of Tobey Maguire.
I can find one for you, actually. Hold up.
There's one from him in LA at the costume.
I'm looking. Everything is Spider-Man stuff.
New York.
I'm going to share my screen real quick.
Okay, yeah. If you want to share your screen, like because I'm trying to find I'm looking, and it says that they are, but
he was at a costume party with Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
So I think I pulled it up. Oh,
here's the other thing, Andrew, and everybody in the chat, Andrew, Anthony, everybody. Here's the thing: having a good spirited debate is fine. Okay. Here at the lounge, like when we start pointing our finger at somebody and like now calling them names, that's a problem. That's overstepping. That I won't just sit back and be like, okay, right?
Listen,
like don't taunt people, and just don't taunt people. Like, okay, instead of saying this, because that's going to just trigger somebody, and I hate that word, but it is.
No, I understand what you mean. I think everybody's just got to take a breather and just relax.
Yeah, if you like insult something that somebody likes, that's what's going too far. Just like I was in this conversation with this guy about Superman. Like somebody literally posted this picture. Like I'll show you the picture, right? Mm-hmm. And this is what I had a problem. This is what I had a problem with was the way that this guy posted this picture. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. The way that this guy posted this picture is this. Okay, so it's this right here. So every generation, Superman is a hero in his own way, not you.
See, that's the kind of thing I hate, because it's like there's no reason to post something like that.
Exactly.
Right?
That's not a critique. I've seen
that meme before, and I understand why people use that meme format to say I don't like this version of a character, but it's so negative and dismissive of it, and the fans who like it.
It is. And so I had a guy because I said, first of all, I just said, screw this. You're not a Superman fan, then this kind of garbage doesn't belong on this page, because it doesn't. In a page that's supposed to be all about Superman, that doesn't belong there. But then a guy said, and this is the guy that I had a problem with, the guy said, perfectly sums it up. The Snyder Cavill interpretation is certainly not a true Superman. To which I said, well, William said, I love William because William was in this, and he says, who determines what is a true Superman? And I asked the guy, I said, how do you tell, I said, how to tell everyone you're incapable of thought without telling everyone. Basically, you're a non. Basically, you know, like Zod, Non, Ursa. You know how Non is just kind of like, you know, he's kind of an imbecile. And I just said a mindless buffoon, because that's what he was being. And the guy says, wow, a petty, mean-spirited insult, and you claim to be someone who loves and supports Superman? Something I believe in is trying to live up to the spirit of your hero. You clearly need work in that area. And I said, sure, buddy. Nice try. And I said, after your insult to Cavill, look in the mirror, because that's what it was. I said, you're not, because he came back and he says, try not to confuse criticism of a performance with the kind of lowbrow insults you were dispensing, because you can't make a point without stooping low. My point is, the guy wasn't making a commentary on a character. He was just insulting Cavill just for the sake of insulting Cavill. Yeah. So here's so Anthony says, Andrew, go enjoy the last ever Tobey Maguire movie in history of Spider-Man. I know. Look, it's all good, right? My thing is like, just be respectful of each other, just be good to each other, right? That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. Okay. So what do we got?
Ouch! I'm choking. Ouch! I'm choking on Tobey Maguire.
Wow. Okay.
Ouch.
So by the way, you're sharing. Oh, you shared it on both. Okay. Okay. So there we go. All right. So we're sharing it on both.
No, I'm fine. So this is Toby at a costume party.
What T-shirt are you wearing? RJ.
Oh my God! Hold on.
With a 6 MYR. The 6 MYR. Okay.
Here we go.
Hold on.
Mario
Let's get him up here. He's wearing Mario.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at the Mario. There's the Mario.
I'll fit right in with Geeks and Gamers. I love Mario Kart. Oh man, but no.
Well, Elsa put it great here. Says, imagine how boring the world would be if we liked the same thing. Everyone has different tastes, and we need to stop calling names to each other only because they don't like what we like. Absolutely, Elsa. Good on you. Good on you. Okay, so let's go back.
I'm sharing on both. That way, both.
Yep. So we're sharing on both. So both.
So yeah, he went to a costume party like Little Nas X and some other celebrities were there, and that's what he looks like as of like October. So.
I mean, it looks pretty good. I'll be honest. I just don't see it happening, man. Like I said, if it happens, it happens. Andrew, we'll have a full stream, dude, just for you. And,
I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, how old is he? He's supposed to be like what, 50-ish, 40-ish? I honestly don't know how old he is.
He's got to be a couple of years older than me.
I'm looking this up right now. Hold on. Tobey Maguire age. He is like 40. 54. He's 46.
Okay, yeah, so he's a year older than me. Yeah, so he's a year older than me. So it's good. It's all good.
Yeah,
I think it's like 54, to be honest.
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not being negative towards Tobey. Andrew, I got no hatred towards Tobey. I think his Spider-Man, out of all the Spider-Men, I will say, like, I feel like he's probably the best at this point. Although we got to watch the
we'll watch the Amazing and we'll
Amazing
see
Spider-Man because I think that the Amazing Spider-Man, at least part one, like, you know, at least the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I gotta watch it. I don't like the lizard.
You don't like the lizard?
I don't like the lizard.
Is it because of the design or the story?
I think it's more the design. I like the story, but I don't like the design of the lizard.
He looks a little too human-y, like a little too weird.
he just looks a little weird. He just looks a little weird. Anthony, dude, I'm not mad at you, Anthony. No worries, man. No worries. Like, I'm not mad at anybody. You know, I just want I just want you guys to have peace. That's all. That's
Yeah, I get that. But yeah, no, like I said, it's been so long since I rewatched the Amazing movies. I remember not liking the second one very much, if at all, but I
Mhm.
haven't seen since like 2014, which was 7 years ago, right?
yeah.
So it's been a very long time since I saw that. And the first Amazing, I like it for the most part because I accept it for what it is. At the time, like a couple years ago, I was like, why is this Peter like such like a skateboard bro? It's like, but it's like,
Oof.
okay, I see what they're trying to do. He's like more like a modern take on what a Peter Parker would be like in like 2012, you know?
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to rewatch those movies. But I like this trilogy. I really like the trilogy. I like these movies a lot. So, I mean, that they're classics for a reason. People love them for a reason. I mean, people obviously are very emotionally attached to this version of the character because for much of us, a lot of us grew up with these characters in these versions. So
Amazing Spider-Man got Gwen Stacy absolutely right.
yes, I agree with that. She's the best part.
She's the oh my god, Emma Stone is fantastic.
Yeah, which is why I think it's probably a mistake to kill her off in the second movie, but we'll talk about that. when we get there.
Snyder Steppenwolf says, check my comment about Mark Webb.
He's talking about the Mark Webb's cut.
Released the web cuts of the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. These movies were butchered by Sony. There was a lot of footage
Especially
cut.
2.
Well, especially
Mark
2.
Webb.
1, I think, is still a good movie. It's still his cut. Obviously, this is the great thing, right? So for 2 and 3 of the Tobey movies, Enosh, you got to watch the 2.1 and the editor's cut for the first time. So, I mean, would you ever want to go back and watch those versions again, or do you think they'll stick with theatrical still?
I think I'd just stay with theatrical, to be honest with you. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know that
2.1. I think I would just stick with theatrical for me. Like 2.1 adds only like 6 minutes. It's not a big deal for me.
It
3,
does.
though,
I like 2.1
3,
because
the
it adds
editor's
that,
cut,
that tension between Peter and Harry in that.
It's that one scene. That one scene is the best part of 2.1 at the very beginning of that movie. Otherwise, I'm like, rest I can give or take.
Yeah.
The editor's cut for 3, though, is more mixed for me. Like, I'm not sure which version I prefer. There's some stuff I wish they kept from the theatrical version, but there's also some really cool stuff in the editor's cut that I'm glad they did some different editing stuff. They put stuff back in. So that one's a little more mixed for me, but like I said, I enjoy these movies, and that the only thing about Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 though is that from here on out, there's only one cut of the movie. It's just theatrical from here on out. So, you know,
I don't like
Go ahead.
the Amazing Spider-Man universe at all. Never liked it.
No, it's never for you.
You know what I like? I like the end. I like the end where all the cranes come together.
Oh yeah, Crane Dad. Yeah, Crane Dad.
I think that's cool.
Yeah, I like the scene where he becomes Spider-Man when he saves that little kid on the bridge. I like that as well. And we'll get to that when we watch the movie, of course. But my only complaint with those movies is that it kind of removes some of the what I would call like the mysticism of Spider-Man in a way, where it's like, oh, his dad always kind of planned for him to discover the stuff about Oscorp.
That's weird.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
it's like
that's weird.
It's meant to be a story of like anybody could have gotten bit by that spider, not like it was some predetermined thing, you know. And like
it was all about Peter's heart and not his blood, and then Tasman made it all about his blood.
Yeah, his
and not his heart.
Yeah,
it was just like, oh my god, like,
yeah.
Ugh. I just.
Well, Grace,
but like I said,
Grace Randolph is in the chat over on YouTube. It says, Enosh, I heard from Matt Jarbo that you like to eat. RJ heard it too. Well, Grace, I will just say this: I have been known to. Hold on, this will load. Come on.
Oh my god. Hey, Grace Randolph.
Grace Randolph in the chat. I have been known to be a hero.
Oh my god.
So, breaking news.
What's up, Grace?
Go down.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing, Grace? You know what? You know what though? I'm exclusive. I'm exclusive in my heroism.
Oh my god.
I'm exclusive. So
So breaking news from the world of video games, actually, Enoch, you're gonna be very happy about this.
yeah,
The Rock has been entering the video game realm.
I saw that. I saw that
he-
picture.
You're
Yeah,
changing
he's-
the hierarchy there too.
He is now one of the main characters in the Fortnite lore and story going forward.
Russo Brothers directed
Oh,
all of this. You know that?
Sweet Jesus.
Yeah, The Rock is now in
Ew.
Fortnite is probably the most important character, and now he's gonna be voicing him and doing all this promotion stuff for the game. So
Stop.
Funniest
Stop.
thing is I've like that was known for so long that The Rock was in.
well,
the
they were
Fortnite.
teasing it for months and months and months. Now it's official.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and show it for anybody who hasn't seen it. Here it is on YouTube. This is The Rock over here. For those of you on Twitch, since we're running 2 separate streams, I got to do it twice. I wish there was a way to share it. Like, I wish there was a way to
Dual share.
share the stream like midstream, like combine them. That would be sweet. But yeah, so now we
Yeah.
got The Rock.
Yeah.
You know what he looks like? You know what he looks like? He looks
Hmm.
like a couple things. He looks like either a clone trooper from Clone Wars,
Mm.
or he looks like Lex Luthor.
Yeah, he has a really cool like mech suit. This character's called the Foundation, I think, or something. But
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Foundation.
he looks pretty good in the game. I can't lie.
Kathleen
The-
Kennedy's here.
Ooh, how you doing, Kathy? Kathy, you are welcome to join the live stream anytime. Kathy.
I thought you were fired.
I mean, are you fired? Are you looking for a job? We can bring you over here at the lounge. You may,
May come
may
over here
bring
to the
some.
lounge. You can make some
So,
prequels.
so is it basically official now that Fortnite's the biggest game in the history of video games? Like the
No,
greatest
just
crossover
stop.
of all times.
Yes.
They just it's like a giant
Okay,
mess of
so-
just
so, yeah.
constant. Yeah.
Well, so I get it, right? Like my kids play it, everybody plays it, all that stuff. I still gotta say, like Super Mario Brothers, man. Super
Well,
Mario.
no. Well, what I mean to say
Classic
is like
stuff.
not like no, absolutely. But I mean like, is this perhaps like the greatest video game crossover video game of all time, just in terms of like sheer collaborations and what they've done?
It's just
Because
yeah.
like everything's
mean,
in this, everything.
yeah, they just they make a bunch of partnerships or deals and they just put every single character from no matter where it's from. They brought Alien over, they brought all this other stuff. It's like it just is it's weird, but like I get it, and it's just for profit value. I'm
Well, they
guessing
got
'cause you
they
can buy
got
skin.
DC. Yeah, I mean they got all the DC stuff. They got Did they have Marvel stuff? Have they
They
done
had
it?
an
Yeah.
entire event where it was Marvel superheroes fighting against Galactus.
Yeah, it was
and,
interesting.
well, spoiler alert for the next season, but they're doing a Spider-Man collaboration where they're gonna have like Spider-Man. You can swing around on the map and stuff. So
Swing around on nothing. Like what is he swinging around on? There's like nothing above him. So
yeah, they'll figure it out. I don't know.
They'll make magic.
Trees.
It'll
The
be like
trees.
Wonder Woman.
yeah, Anthony John
84.
Cena will be in Fortnite, but you won't be able to see him.
He's always been
That's
in
what
Fortnite.
he's catching on, and
Ah,
yeah.
get it?
Yeah,
You
I will
get it,
say
right?
that. I will say though, this is a.
John Cena.
Sorry, RJ.
No, you're fine. I was just gonna say this has been fun watching these movies again. Though it's been.
It is, and I like watching these films with friends, man. And it's like that's the coolest thing is be able to watch these movies with friends, and like even last night we did that game stream,
Mm.
and RJ, you're gonna have to join us for that, man. It was cool because RJ's conscience.
What?
It's a member too. That's the funny thing. It's a member. Somebody
I think
changed
I know.
think
I think I
member.
know who that is.
I think it's Austin.
That's Austin.
That's awesome. That's freaking awesome.
That's Austin.
Is that what's yeah? It's an A. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He's a member. I mean, who else? It's kind of like it's hard to.
Austin.
It's supposed to be-
Austin is lurking. Austin is lurking. But no, we had so much fun last
Join-
night doing the game stream. Like Like, it was so cool because it was in real time, man. And
Yeah,
so,
that was super
so
fun.
it was cool because there were people on the panel that were playing, but
Mhm.
like there were several people who were just at home, right? So Cherie was playing, like won the game, like once.
I
and-
won the last game.
Yeah, and so like it was actually really really cool. I like
It was
that was
fun.
that was a lot of
The
fun.
murder mystery one and
Yes.
the internet survived the internet.
Survive the internet. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my god.
The Doomcock jokes. Oh my
Oh.
god.
the Jarbo.
Oh, the Jarbo one. What was it? The like Jarbo
Mad Max.
like he's like, oh yeah, it's like the only N word that he knows is nice.
It was hilarious.
That's great. That's awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Enoch, did you watch the new Peacemaker trailer that came out the other day? I think yesterday.
No, what's that?
The
The Peacemaker trailer. Oh, I was like,
No, I didn't watch the Peacemaker trailer.
Can I be honest for a second?
Yeah.
I don't think I care about that show anymore.
Really?
Yeah. Listen,
you can tell why Chris Conrad left the show
RJ.
and Freddie's
I'm just being honest. Like, I'm gonna watch.
I love it.
but,
No, I
like,
love it.
I'm
I love
not
it. I
excited
love it.
for
RJ. I love it that RJ is being honest. I mean, of course, like it had to be a DC property, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, listen. I still want to give it a chance because I think it just could be bad trailers. But I'm just watching this like, I just don't care. Like, I'm still gonna watch and give it a chance. It's just like I'm just not invested in it, you know.
Yeah, I hear you. So for everyone, tonight, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be watching The Amazing Spider-Man, Part 1. And so that'll be fun. Tomorrow on the show, we'll be doing probably 2. I may do 3 shows tomorrow.
What? 3?
I may do 3 shows tomorrow. It depends. Because I'm
how are you gonna do 3?
Because at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to do a show with Dave Pena.
So it's like a one-on-one
Film
interview.
Junkie. Yeah, it's gonna be one-on-one interview, just me and him. I want to talk to him. I want because I'm doing a series. Look, there's been
What's
all
it
this
gonna be called?
negativity. There's been all this negativity about Snyder fans, right? We're gonna get to the bottom of this. I have said and maintained that there are good people who are part of the Snyderverse. Now, I will say this. So you want to see the type of stuff. Whoops, hold on a second. I can't. Hold on. Where is it? Did I save it? Yeah. Okay. So I saved it. So Dave is such a good guy. If you ever watch the vodka stream, like, look, you know, I get it. Like, if maybe, you know, like you don't drink or whatever, like, and you got a problem with that, but like, I don't. Look, the vodka stream is a lot of fun. I've been on it several times. Did I see Cameron Pasha talking about Susan Arnold? I did not yet. It doesn't surprise me though, John.
Oh, can I tell you real quick what happened?
Was it negative?
Jarbo covered it. He basically said that this entire time Susan Arnold was the real mastermind at Disney and the Darth Sidious of the corporation, and Bob Chapek was her Darth Vader.
Dear sweet
Susan
Jesus.
Arnold, the woman, was the real villain the entire time. Chapek was serving a higher master, and now we know who it was.
Oh, dear sweet Jesus.
Yeah, so apparently Susan Arnold is the true villain at Disney now, and she's in control of the company.
What did I say? I predicted that, didn't I? The other night, I literally had a video where I said, "This is Doomcock's new target." Like this is Doomcock.
You're right, because I just thought it was funny that they said Chapek was Darth Vader this whole time, but he wasn't the master. The real master was the secret woman behind the scenes who's now revealed herself, just like Darth Sidious did. I'm like, what? We were laughing.
Woman bad. So, anyways, Film Junkie, Dave Pena will be here tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern time. We're gonna talk and have a good discussion. So like I said, I have maintained this whole time. You could see that this was a tweet that came out. It said it had from when I'm also working on getting Ping Pong Flicks here. So
cool.
So he's going to be on the stream too. And so, but this was something I thought was interesting. It said, if you want to be friends with Zach, have coffee with him, get him on podcasts, carry his luggage from the airport, etc. Follow these guys. So that's Dave Pena. It's Ping Pong Flicks. It says, if you want
Oh,
to
that's some troll.
if you want to push as a global movement to give Zach the chance to continue his Justice League saga in live action, follow the rest of the movement.
And also, like, crazy thing is
again-
that clip.
Can I? Yeah, I
that
just want to say. I just want to
that they're
say.
screenshotting.
Yeah, I just want to say straight up. Y'all jealous. Y'all jealous. Like, yeah. One of the things that I find really interesting about this, and this is what Stephen Colbert said, and I'm going to have him on at some point too. Stephen Colbert said, I think it's really interesting that side of the movement. They literally like act like Zach has no control over any of this. Like Zach didn't do any of this. It's just the fans. Like I said last night, I think it's absolutely stupid. The people who act like because Zach said like there's literally people that act like because Zach said we're his associate producers. There's people that I've heard that have actually tried to use that on a resume.
Oh yeah, and people have
What?
been trying to.
Yeah, I'm an associate producer on Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Someone
No,
created an
it's
IMDb
called-
page for
It's
themselves.
called what was that called? It's like a like Zack Snyder. When Zack Snyder says you're an associate producer, I even did a song called Associate Producer. Okay. It's fun, right? It's Zach saying, I love my fans. I respect my fans. It is not Zach saying like, what percentage points did you get? I literally saw a tweet where somebody goes like, Warner Brothers, you need to pay me. I'm an associate producer on the movie. No, you're not. You're not a real associate producer on the movie. You are a friend to the movement and to something that helped Zach. And the movement did help Zach in a lot of ways. The movement helped get the word out, helped maintain that. But don't negate the fact that Zach goes on the streams that he wants to go on, knows the people that he wants to associate with. And we just looked at the picture. I trust the people who actually know Zach, not the people who wish they did and keep putting out like dumb, jealous, inspired tweets and stuff like that. So we're going to talk about the good in the fandom and, because look, man, I'm going to call it the way it is. I'm going to call it the way it is. There are people who are toxic, who are just bad, who have brought down the movement, who have added to the problems instead of offering solutions and positivity. And it's time for that to be done.
And people act like there's only one way to restore the Snyderverse.
Yeah.
There's multiple mediums you can do it.
I say the most important thing about if you really want to restore the Snyderverse, the most important thing you can do is be polite and positive. Somebody yesterday was griping. I saw like they were because Jason Kilar blocked them. They were just like, all I did was post restore the Snyderverse. No, they didn't. Like they were like they went on about how hashtag restore the Snyderverse, and then it was like, but you won't.
Oh wait,
because you're gonna be because you're not gonna be there in a few months. Like so you're getting fired or whatever. Like I'd block you.
It's that passive aggressiveness,
Right. Like and then like when there was like serious stuff going on in the world a few months ago. Like there was something tragic that happened and people were posting hashtag restore the Snyderverse in it. Like
so I remember seeing like a bunch of people saying Rip Donner and then hashtag restore the Snyderverse. Like I was just like, you guys are so just disgusting. Like, no. Like
Well, Elsa says sadly the bad fans always overpower the good because they're loud and they don't shut up and they just keep on going. But the good ones are making positive impacts behind the scenes. So I'm hoping for a 2 cents on nonsense tomorrow too. I got to get with Johnny, especially if Cameron Pasha is talking that kind of.
Yeah, I heard you wanted to cover what was it? That Star Wars girl.
I want to cover that Star Wars girl too. Yeah.
How bad was that video? Because you don't really talk about her too much, but
Dude, okay, so I try to avoid talking about Anna because if you talk about Anna,
you get a certain kind of
Anna,
reaction.
Anna, geeks and gamers and the fandom menace protect that girl like
No other.
no other, and I don't get it. She is annoying as ugh. She's a loudmouth. Her voice is cringe. Her voice to me sounds like nails on a chalkboard.
Oh,
Like I said, if you really want to know how I feel about Anna, that Star Wars girl, go and watch the video where I surprised Tiffany on what day was that? It was early January 2020. It's a video from January 2020. It's a live stream where I surprised Tiffany with a trip to Disney. And in doing that, how I did it was I showed Tiffany the video of Anna going to Galaxy's Edge and just doing nothing but complaining for an hour while she's wearing a little black dress.
Mm.
Right. So the problem is that nobody can critique her. Like if you critique Anna, you're a bad person because she's had there's a difference between like insulting somebody or going after somebody for things that have happened in her life. I just recently lost my grandmother. Okay. My grandma was everything to me. She was mom, dad, grandma, grandpa. She raised me and my two sisters. She took care of my mom when my mom had problems with drugs and alcohol. My mom died a few years ago. And my mom had mental issues and drugs and alcohol and all these things. And she died of cancer. And my grandma just died of COVID and a heart attack. But it doesn't mean like if I have a really bad take on something, should somebody not critique me or tell me that they don't like my take? Like, am I untouchable? No. Now, if you come in here attacking my grandmother or my family and bringing up,
then that's just being a jerk, and you
then you're being a jerk. Then you're being a jerk, and I won't stand for that stuff, right? And the thing is I would defend Anna. Anybody saying anything bad about her personally, like if they didn't like her looks or they didn't like a feature of hers or they didn't like
that's garbage.
Or she lost her sister. Okay. And that is a serious thing. And my heart goes out for her as a human being, as a person. Okay. I respect that and I understand that. And I'm sorry for that. But man, when you are out here critiquing pop culture and whatnot, you are not immune to somebody saying you got this wrong. I'm just saying. I watched part 2 of her Masters of the Universe Revelation thing.
It was just frustrating to watch.
I barely got through she covers the first part, in the first 5 minutes or whatever. And dude, all she says is woman, like, I don't know, like 6 times. It's just woman, girl power, one, and she's like talking about, she literally, because she's not actually making points. So she's just randomly talking. So she says that He-Man dies in the first one and then He-Man dies and then Adam dies again.
He didn't die though, didn't he?
No, he got impaled. He got stabbed, but she literally says it because she makes a mistake, but she doesn't correct it. So she says he dies again. No. She's trying to fit in to that narrative that's going on. So all she says is woman over and over again. She even says bestest ever, talking about Tila, right? And everything. No critique of the actual content. Yep, just sucking up to the fandom menace and to her fan base, knowing full well that she's not actually doing a legitimate review. I don't know if that's going to be the subject of 2 cents of nonsense. I may just do a video on that because I'm sick and tired of these critiques. Like I even love Saggy, but like, like I was giving Saggy a hard time yesterday. I saw her streaming. So like Saggy always gives us a hard time. So I just went into her, but like people were taking me serious. Like Hans was like taking me serious that like I was mad at her. I wasn't mad at Saggy, but like Saggy was doing her review of part 2 saying that like it was all the Tila show. And I'm sorry, it's not all about Tila. Tila is a focus, but there are several focuses in that show. And that's the beauty of it. Somebody's typing.
That's me.
That's the beauty. That's the beauty of Masters of the Universe Revelation. There's a focus on Tila. There's a huge focus on He-Man and his sacrifice, his willingness to sacrifice. And the thing is like He-Man is really Adam. That is so much that I love there. And it showed that like Saggy was kind of saying that there was like no story there for Adam and that like Adam didn't do anything important over both parts. Are you kidding me? Like
wait, hold on. Who is this? Saggy?
Yeah, Saggy. She did a thing last night, and I was kind of teasing her in her chat and like giving her a hard time, but she kept saying it was all about Tila, that there's like no development for Adam or He-Man or anything. And I'm like, come on, like He-Man literally sacrifices himself for the entire universe, for the good of the universe. He sees in part, like in the first episode, when he dies, that's the whole point, is he sees that like only he can do this, right? Only he can channel this all through the sword, and he sacrifices himself. He goes to, Preternia, which is their heaven. And instead of being in his He-Man form, which every other character that, all the heroes, they're reaping their reward, right? He's his lesser self. And it's even talked about later that it's like, he's the only one to choose his lesser self because he is Adam. It's just like Superman and Clark Kent. There's this whole idea that Clark Kent is a mask and just a bumbling fool. No, Clark Kent is the real person. He's the person he's the kid who was raised in Smallville. He's the kid who went to school. He's the kid who went to high school. He's the kid who got bullied and picked on because he couldn't use his powers and he couldn't show that he was as great as he was. And so he had this whole persona that way, but that was the real person. Superman was the guise that he put on to be able to showcase his power. But that wasn't the real person. At the end of the day, Superman doesn't go home and sit down on the couch and watch TV. That's Clark, right? Clark dates Wonder Woman, or well, in some cases Wonder Woman, but Clark dates Lois. I'm sure they go to movies and restaurants and and different things. That's not Superman doing all that. That's Clark Kent. Same thing with Adam and He-Man. You notice He-Man shows up when it's time for battle. He-Man ain't sitting around like doing stuff with everybody. He-Man is the real guy, or is He-Man is the real like facade that when Adam channels the power, that's what he gets. But the story between Adam and his parents, like him and his dad, that like his dad overcomes him with love. Yeah, is it very reminiscent of the Hulk in Avengers? And that whole hey big guy, like yeah, sure. But it's still true, and he connects with his parents. That was one of the things about the old series. He-Man's dad, man, was constantly like ribbing Adam, trying to get Adam to be more of a man, right? The entire series, because Adam had to act kind of like a lesser, not as a masculine as his dad wanted him to be. As a prince, right? But he was really He-Man, and he really was okay. So I just there's a whole other thing there that I think people are just missing. Yes, sir.
And Enosh, Austin has a 3-month member chat. And he said, just want to say, love y'all. Didn't realize I had this. Glad to have met friends like you guys. Can't wait for RJ to come see No Way Home and for Poindexter Con too.
Absolutely. Hey man, I am so sorry that I didn't see that. Let me see if I can pull it up just so I can show it. But look, there's lots of He-Man fans that don't understand that, right? Like, so I get it, man. I totally get it that there are He-Man fans that don't understand it. That being said, I just I wish that they did, you know. But if your whole focus is literally just like if in the first 5 minutes all I see is wow man, wow man, wow man, bestest ever, all that stuff. So
Mhm.
now I see that you're not being genuine. You're just not being genuine.
Well,
You're-
it's
you're-
just the same talking points too, which gets annoying. You know.
well, and that's the point, right? It's just talking points. It's not real. Okay, so here we got
Yeah.
Austin here. Thank you so much, Austin, for the 3 months. I'm glad that you've been a member for 3 months, buddy. Yeah, rock on, bro. So just wanted to say I love y'all. Didn't realize I had this. Glad to have met friends like you guys. Can't wait for RJ to come to No Way Home and for Poindexter Con too. Dude,
Yeah.
I wish I could come out there for No Way Home, man, and just like hang out with you guys. I wish I had the money to do that. You know, fly to Vegas real quick and see you guys. But
We'll just kidnap you. Don't worry about it.
there you go. We'll just we'll have
Yeah,
we'll have
you know,
a
you
we'll,
can
we'll,
fit
we'll
into
have
my bag. Just cram
I
to
don't know
the
if I can.
suitcase.
I've lost weight, but I don't know if I can fit into your bag.
You know he's tall,
we'd have
right?
yeah, I'm 6'1", man. People,
It'll just
I
be
think
a
it's
really
hilarious.
tall suitcase.
I think it's hilarious, dude. People think that like I'm short and like stubby and bald, and like because I've worn a hat for so like, which is funny because up until 2020 I never wore a hat, but when I started doing live streams, I just liked having a hat. I just thought it looked better to like have some kind of nerdy thing on, right? So I started doing that. I haven't worn a hat in forever, and now I got a whole collection of hats. But like they all think I'm kind of short and whatever. I'm 6'1", man. I'm huge. I got to wear a size 15 ring. Like I'm a big guy. I got to wear a size 15 shoe, right? So yeah, man. I'm a pretty big guy, but I just think it's funny, you know. Like I think they think I'm this, you know, this small little guy who's bald. I got a full head of hair, and you know, I'm good, man. I'm really good. Also, hey, Peter Rabbit's Defender with a $10 super chat. Can I bring that up? 99 super chat. Thank you, buddy. Says, hey, Nash, folks, nice watch party. My country gets Spider-Man No Way Home after you guys 1 week, so I have to be disappeared till Christmas for avoiding spoilers. But we're getting Matrix 4 before you guys 1 week. See you on Christmas. Well, you know what? We probably won't do too much in the way of spoilers, Peter Rabbit. And you know what? And if we do, we will announce it, obviously, right?
I think
Honestly,
spoilers
with that
will be
movie-
like
Oh,
between
sorry, Caden, go ahead.
spoilers will be like on Tuesday because that's when the UK sees it. No, Wednesday.
Yeah,
because that's when
Wednesday of like
Yeah.
when the 15th.
Yeah, that's the 15th.
Yeah, I would say honestly for everybody, get off the internet probably starting the week of the 13th. Just avoid the internet. till you see the
Just
movie.
block all Spider-Man No Way Home tags. That's the best way to
See,
do it. as
you
well.
would think that would work, but some people know how to manipulate the system. Like, there's no
Yeah,
guaranteed
true.
way instead of just like deleting the app.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm
Like,
seeing it
you know,
Saturday.
I'm not really worried about it, honestly. Like, because I already feel like the only thing that it could really do for me is really confirm or not confirm stuff.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like, are the three guys going to be in there? You know,
But I want to
like,
be surprised about that.
I
like-
do, but I just don't. I don't think that we're going to. I think that it's gonna one way or the
I'll
other.
tell you, I'll try very hard. I'm gonna try very hard to not get spoiled. I want to go in as fresh as possible and be surprised, but we'll see.
I'm gonna go in there with no expectations, leave them at the door, and just hopefully, you know, and try not to see any spoilers and take it for what it is.
Yeah. Anchorman, what would I know you said like what would I say if I first met you? I'd be like, hey Anchorman, how's the weather?
That's pretty simple. You know?
Yeah, pretty simple. That's what I'd say. But no, yeah. So as far as the Anna thing, to just close that out, like I said, I don't think she's above anybody else, man. Like look what happened with Mecha Random, right? Like Mecha Random, you know, like sometimes people like you can defend these people all you want. You can hide behind it, you know, do whatever you want to do. The reality is when you put yourself out on the internet, you're doing a thing. Like and look, there are some really bad ones these days. Heel versus Babyface. You know, David, you know, you don't have to apologize, man. Look, here's the thing, man. I get it. If people associate with the Phantom Menace, not all Phantom Menace people are bad. Like it's the same thing with the Snyderverse people, right? Like it's a fandom, right? So I get it. If and the only difference is for me is the Phantom Menace is very much built on a negative, right? Of like what we don't like. And we can all fall into that very, very simply. very, very easily we can fall into a thing where we congregate over something we don't like. My hope is that people seek to congregate over something they love. That's one of the things that really drew me to the Snyder Cut movement, was because before we started having these factions and these people going off and talking about the stuff that they don't like and like hating on people, which unfortunately is a very fandom menace thing to do, it was about something we love. If you watch Zack Snyder's Justice League, how does it end? What's the last thing you see before the credits?
Or
Or Autumn.
For Autumn.
let's say someone else.
That's what I remind people. When people try to tell me
Well,
it's
that's
the
what the
same-
movie was for, ultimately.
exactly. When people try to
Yeah.
tell me, oh, it's the same as the fandom menace, it's all negative. No, because at the heart of what this was for Autumn, was for a situation that happened that's very tragic, was for Zach, was for his family. All this other stuff, guys, came up because of people's egos. All this infighting has nothing to do with the mission, has nothing to do with the goal and the plan. It's all ego, and it's all posturing to be something special within the fandom. So, dude, I get it. If you don't like The Last Jedi, I mean, if that's why you're in there, or if you don't like the prequels or the sequels, I mean, like if that's why, David, that you relate with the fandom menace, that's fine. You don't have to like stuff. There's plenty of stuff that I don't like. I just don't like the way these people go about it, because it's disingenuous. Okay. There's nothing positive. Like, Jeremy doesn't do positive videos. Even, it's all like you can't.
Even the quote unquote positive videos have a hint of negativity in them, anyways.
Yeah, he likes video games, so like he'll do positive stuff on the video games that he likes, right? And he'll say that he likes a thing, but like to act like all of Star Wars is just broken and that they just hate everything. And Doomcock, like literally just saying Kathleen Kennedy is fired every week. And guys, can we just be honest? Okay. It got so bad that Doomcock's friends started calling him out on it. Right. I mean, Jeremy called him out on it. Ryan Kinnell called him out on it. Ryan Kinnell famously called him out on it. Right. And then it became a huge thing because Doomcock was pushing that every week. Him and Mike Zero. But Mike Zero, like, it's like Mike Zero. Nobody talks about Mike Zero.
No, because he's a joke. Everyone
He's
knows
a joke. Everybody knows he's a joke. But the problem is Doomcock is acting like he's actually a thing. Okay. And he's got a personality. I'll give it to Doomcock, man. He's out there. He's singing stupid songs. He's you know what I mean? Like, he's putting himself out there. He's self-deprecating. He's silly. He puts on a good show. I'll be honest. Doomcock puts on a great show. And he draws people in. The problem is it's all based around negativity. And so
negativity and easily debunkable lies as well.
Yes, easily debunkable lies. Where it's like, no, and to bring Cameron Pasha on, or Pasha, or whatever his name is, he is an absolute freaking joke. Like, to prop that guy up,
but they treat him as if he speaks the gospel. Though.
Oh God, to prop that guy up like he just knows everything in every fandom, in every pop culture thing, is the most stupid thing I've ever seen. Like what it's like? It's like, what's his name? Who was that guy that Zentek went after?
Andre DC.
Yeah,
Warrior
Andre.
For life.
Yeah, Andre. Like, where's
Andre
he now?
Cedino.
Where's Andre Cedino now? Right? He kind of disappeared, didn't he? After he got embarrassed because he went on for 8 years going on about how he worked for WB and stuff. And then it comes out, like, Zentek literally puts a thing together and it comes out, oh yeah, he worked for WB. All right. At the Warner Brothers store.
Yeah.
What?
The Warner Brothers store. So
What's the Warner Brothers store?
It's just a store.
Oh, it's just a store that is, and like he's like saying the stuff about
just
Warner
a
Brothers
store where they sell Warner Brothers, like the Disney store or whatever.
Oh, okay. I was like,
you know, it just I just don't know, man. And you know, and look, yeah, this is so much that they have been linked to the alt-right by rewriting Rip.
Well, that rewriting Ripley article is pretty bad too. Have you read that, Enosh?
No,
No, it's
You need to read
Oh.
that.
what's that?
So Matt could probably tell you more than I could, but basically, I believe it was 2019, 2020. This giant article came out from Rewriting Ripley that really pissed all of them off because it kind of exposed them for having ties to like political figures such as Milo Yiannopoulos, Steve Bannon, how like there's like a pipeline, right? How like these individuals are trying to like creep their way into fandom and movie talk, and how they're kind of like it's a whole thing, but it's a really interesting article. Jarbo could tell you a lot more than I could, but it's something you should definitely read and check out because when you read it, it's really going to change your perspective on a lot of things.
It's going to change my perspective?
Yeah, because I think it's going to be a lot more damning, I think, for them.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Caden put that up.
It's a very lengthy article. It'll take
It's
you a
very
minute to read
lengthy,
through
but
it.
it
Alright,
took me
well-
like a day to read it
Holy cow.
because I was just like,
Jeez.
When it came out, they were so mad. They were so mad.
Oh.
They were pissed about it. Like they were like infuriated.
I don't think that's really Ryan Kennel.
It's not, no.
no.
Who's he talking about? F off Jeremy. It's not true that Doomcock is
But
calling
whoever
him.
it is, I think I blocked them. So
Yeah, no, that's good. It's good. Yeah, no, that's stupid. But you know, yeah, I mean, like anybody who tries to literally side with Doomcock, I'm sorry, but you've lost your mind. Like you're not thinking critically anymore. You're wanting something so bad. Listen, I want the Snyderverse. Okay. Do I want the Snyderverse to absolutely be restored? Yes. Would I love for Zack Snyder to come back and finish his vision and do his last 2 movies and all that stuff? Absolutely. Am I making videos talking about inside sources, talking about this and that, and like trying to lie to you to push my agenda and my thing forward? Absolutely not, because that's just dumb and it's wrong, and it's more than wrong, and there's a lot more going on behind the scenes. And I do know a lot of stuff about stuff that goes on behind the scenes. So I'm wondering if this article will somehow reinforce what I already know, because I know quite a few things about Doomcock that can't be shared. But that's what if you think that I do 2 cents on nonsense, or the things that I do, like the videos that I do, I've had some people say, "Why do you do that? Like, just let it go, Enosh. It's not that big of a deal." I'm not doing it because they don't like Star Wars. I'll just put it that way. I'm not doing it because they don't like the Rocketeer, like being a black guy. Like there's
when it's literally
behind that.
Yeah, when there's misinformation and there's so much lies and BS going on, someone needs to like wallow through all that and like actually identify and spread the truth of what's actually going on.
Yes.
Because if people continue to like be blinded to the truth, someone needs to open their eyes and say, no, this is what's really going on. You need to open your eyes and look at the actual facts. Come back to reality for a second.
I absolutely. Let me see if I can post this in the comments. Cherie's asking what article. Let me see if I can. I just posted over there. Let me know if that link works. I just reposted it. So, but yeah, I mean, like, look, when all that blew up, they all turned on each other, and we got this awesome drop.
If you believe Doomcock's rumors, that's great. I don't. If you think that Lucasfilm is heading in the right direction, that's great. I don't. If you think that George Lucas has a George Lucas cut of The Rise of Skywalker, that's great. I don't. If you think that George Lucas is coming back to take over Star Wars at his age, that's great. I don't. If you think that Kathleen Kennedy is getting fired for the 450th time, that's great. I don't. So I don't.
Beautiful.
So
I don't.
So I don't. You know, every
I
time,
do carve
every
video.
time, right? Every time I watch a Doomcock video or a Jeremy video, and you sit there and you just know that they're full of crap, I feel like they're trying to fight it, but in the end, they just end up looking like this.
Jeez.
So
Hurts
Oh.
and
everywhere.
yes, all of these, including Heels versus Babyface is like dumb.
So trash.
Like
Dumb.
so
His Captain Carter one made me like
Oh my
vicious.
god!
Wait, Enosh,
we
Enosh,
looked at
Enosh,
that
Enosh.
Captain Carter one. That
We
Captain
did,
Carter
yeah,
thing,
and I
Enosh,
apologize
you see-
again.
when you're
Enosh,
sitting there
you
like,
see what Derek Roddick did?
no,
You watched Hawkeye episode 3, right?
Yeah.
You know when they got when Clint Barton and Kate Bishop were strapped to like the little kiddie rides?
Yeah.
He said basically that because Clint Barton was like attached to a unicorn, he said that they were emasculating a male character and embarrassing him. And that they're pushing an emasculation of male agendas on Disney Plus shows and the Marvel
When he
stuff.
is literally in a room full of toys, and he's, oh my god, I was like, you're the one to talk. You are the one to talk, man.
are we
Yeah,
serious?
do you want me to? I'll pull it up. Hold up. I'll pull it up.
Oh, I still have yet to watch Hawkeye. I'll try to get that done before.
I feel like I feel like I need to clip.
I
this
think I
video
sent
now,
it into
like,
the Hollywood.
You know what I
After
mean?
Dark
Like
chat.
we just did this whole Spider-Man thing, and it like turned into this whole other discussion that I. Just,
It turned into my
It happens.
I'll
I'll put it in the
almost
I'll put it in the
like,
private chat.
like 50-cent piece.
It's
on
only 9
nonsense.
seconds,
Right.
but it's like such a painful 9 seconds. I like legitimately got upset.
Twitter. All right, click on this.
Well, you know,
I'm too busy fighting SJWs everywhere right now.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Bruh.
I
Oh,
just
I'm
love
sorry.
the whole
I'm
of
sorry,
it.
guys. I'm so sick and tired of this nonsense. But yeah, Heels versus Babyface is like the trash, like bottom dwelling
Ugh.
thing. Is this the thing?
He had
it's-
no
it's-
points
it's
to
a
make in his
9
Captain
second
Carter
video. It's
or any
really
of his
quick, but
videos.
it's 9 seconds, but it's gonna make your blood boil because it's just so bad.
Okay, so I'm gonna show this over on YouTube, guys. I'm not gonna.
It really is.
You should probably
trash.
end the Twitch stream.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end the Twitch. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna end the Twitch stream. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm gonna end it and I'm gonna start it back up over on the other one because I can do that. Once I end this one, I can do that. So I'm gonna end the Twitch one because I can't manage both. I know we got 12 people over on Twitch, so if you're over on Twitch, it's just me and Caden right now on Twitch. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna end the Twitch one and I'm gonna start back up the Twitch one. Okay, so thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in just a minute. Okay, so I ended the Twitch stream, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back over here because now that I ended the Twitch stream, guess what? I
You can
can
start.
restart the Twitch stream. After party.
Jeez.
All right. So now we're back live on Twitch. All right. So where is it? Okay, I gotta share it now. That's much more Fandom Menace posting their lies online on Twitter. Okay, here we go. So this
In the third episode, Clint, of course, is duct taped to a unicorn because we can't go 5 minutes without subtly or not so subtly emasculating a man on a Disney Plus show. I'm at the beginning of the third episode. Clint, of course, is duct taped to a unicorn because we can't go 5 minutes without subtly or not so subtly emasculating a man on a Disney Plus show. I'm at the beginning.
Dude, Kate Bishop was attached to the same thing. Do we complain about that? Like,
I think he and you
like
can.
the whole point is that it's for comedy, right? It's like they're being held hostage, but they're being strapped to like these kiddie rides. The Hawkeye comics Clint's been in funny situations like that before, right? It's like, do you not read a comic book? Like,
They
it's
just
so
read
frustrating.
too much into everything. It's just like, dude.
Well, they know
just-
that though. It's the problem too. They know what they're doing. They know what
Yeah,
they're
and they
saying.
just don't care because it's just about views and just keep pushing what that whole side does. Their this narrative that they push, and it just is like, dude, it's
Stay hating, my friends.
oh, it's
their
just
motto.
like I don't watch them because
it's
they don't
hate
say anything
for-
positive.
yeah, it's hate for hate's sake, and I'm
Yeah.
It's just, dude.
I'm done with it, man. I tell you what, I'm just
I don't watch any of them. I continue to do that because it's dumb. It's just
so.
like,
Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's things that you can look forward to here on the channel. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to do 3 streams because I'm going to do a 2 cents on nonsense regardless. Like, I'll be honest with you, we got to do a 2 cents on nonsense. If I hope Johnny can make it. If Johnny can't make it, I'll get a guest, and we'll sub him out for this week if we have to. But hopefully we don't have to. And then we'll probably do a regular stream tomorrow night. Watch parties you can look forward to coming up. It's holiday time. We will be doing the Riff Tracks version of the Star Wars Holiday Special. That's a yearly
Awesome.
thing. That'll be a 2 cents on nonsense special. We'll be doing that. We're finishing up the Spider-Man movies. We're gonna have to
Blaze.
To
blaze
so-
through
blaze
that.
through them
So
all.
after
Tonight.
Amazing Spider-Man tonight, we have Amazing Spider-Man 2, Homecoming, and Far From Home, and maybe if we can squeeze it in, Spider-Verse, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay,
So
are
we
you
got-
gonna
we
watch
got-
both
we got
of them
basically
tonight?
We got.
Wait.
I mean, I can only watch the first one,
Okay.
because I have the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Okay.
I'm just merging my watch party
So-
over here.
So yeah, so maybe I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Okay, we'll see what we can do. But we do need to bust on that. Okay. Then we still have Superman 3,
Mm.
Oh
and
yeah.
Superman 4 to complete that, and then I'd like to do maybe we gotta get through Superman movies as well. And I know everybody wants me to do a Man of Steel one, and I want to do Man of Steel. I want to get there though. So definitely Superman 3 and 4 to finish off the Christopher Reeve stuff. Okay.
Mhm.
Because we watched Superman 1 and 2, both versions of Superman 2. We watched the 3-hour version of Superman 1. I want to do 3 and 4 because I want you guys to understand what I like about Superman 3. I really like Superman 3. And I think it gets a really bad thing. Yes, we need to do a UHF watch party. We need to do a Batman 89 watch party.
There's a lot on the plate.
there's a lot here that I'm wanting to get to. Also, the comedy cavalcade, dude.
Yeah, that too.
That we got to get. That's only a half hour, so like we might be able to tag that on something. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, throw at the end of another watch party or something.
Yeah, because it's only a half hour, but it's absolutely hilarious. It's so funny, and I definitely want to get to that as well. So lots of watch parties to come up. If you guys like them, so let me know if you guys like doing the watch parties as an open thing for anybody, or if maybe we should make the watch parties for members and patrons. Like I don't know. I want as many people to watch as possible. And so if you're not a member or patron, I want you to know that we still love you, right? We're not trying to exclude anybody. We're just trying to have a good time. So yeah. So there you go. Lots of stuff on the plate, guys. Lots of stuff on the plate. Plus, I kind of like to do a Fat Man thing towards Christmas, because Fat Man is a great movie. It's really a good movie. And it's my new probably favorite Christmas movie, if I'm being honest. So there you go.
Yeah.
So so we got lots of fun stuff to look forward to, guys. So stick around. We got a lot more here for you. And
I got back-to-back watch parties all day today.
heck yeah.
This is a job for Superman.
So I gotta label these things that like I haven't labeled yet. So
Oh my god. Every time that Jimbo goes mute, I think like everyone goes mute.
That.
I could hear you on that, Caden. That's weird. I don't know if anybody else could hear you over that one, but I don't know. What's this one?
He just thought.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
Wait, what?
He just
what are
thought
you
he
guys watching?
died. He just thought he died.
The basketball imploded and it wrapped around his head.
I'm not seeing anything on my screen.
Are you on Twitch screen?
No.
There is no Twitch.
Oh, you ended it, yeah.
Are you on a phone?
No.
He thought he just died.
Now I
that-
see
that-
it. Now I saw it.
Yeah, that's an internet thing sometimes. Sometimes StreamYard, like, it lags a little bit for some people, like for guests, so it takes a second to, like, reload stuff. With
Yeah,
drops and
yeah.
everything.
So I don't know. But hey, guys, thanks for joining us today. It was a good stream. We'll be back at 9:30 p.m. tonight with Amazing Spider-Man. So we got through one franchise. We got
Start
through
another.
one. Time to start another. So fortunately, there's only 2 movies in this one. So thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys to everyone who gave super chats. You guys are awesome. You're really like we really appreciate it right now, because that's my only source of income right now. So thank you. I really appreciate it. And also, if you want to support the channel, we have, of course, different ways you can do that with PayPal and Cash App and stuff like that. And like I said, I really appreciate it. That's, I'm putting my time into this because that's what we're doing. Didn't set out to be a full-time YouTuber, but that's where I'm at because I got nothing else right now. Right. So everything that you guys do is greatly appreciated, and we're very thankful for. So also tomorrow, you guys know what I do as far as my faith-based stuff. So I'll be live with that, and I'm trying to make that something special. So you can join us for that tomorrow as well at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm trying to make sure that I thank everybody for everything. But yeah, thanks to everyone who's a part of what we do here at the lounge. Appreciate you guys, and I hope that you look at the lounge as your nerd family, and truly a place where you guys can come and feel that you're respected and you're appreciated for sure. Okay, love you guys. Also, you know what? I do want to bring up this fact because it is something that's going on right now. You can check out this video if you are a content creator. Check out this video that I just did, which is for the Elicliv wireless microphone set. If you do any kind of interviews or anything like that, or stuff in the field, this has been a really great set. I actually use this. I use this for my Mic Zero videos when I have to have a lapel, because just makes it nice where I'm not like tripping over stuff, and I'm not tethered to a camera or whatever. It's a great set. It's only it's like about $71. You get 10% off if you mention us. And the links are all in that video. So go check it out. All right. Thanks guys for all that you do. And just for being awesome. Really appreciate you guys. All right. I can't stress that enough, no matter what. Uh-oh. Dang it.
John Campia.
John Campia. Darn you.
Did
Darn
it
you.
again.
He's trying to make us look at junk.
Trying to make us look at Toby's junk. So, all right, guys. Well, that's all we got for today. We'll see you at 9:30. Appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful day and stay nerdy no matter what you do. Bye-bye.